Hey, what's happening, everybody? We are live on another Sunday night. We're having internet issues, it seems like. I don't know what the hell is going on. This is the second, I think, week in a row where we're having issues like this. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like I'm having problems connecting to Jonathan as well. Is it down right now?
No, it's good.
We're good? Okay, so we're trying to connect up with our friend Jonathan Velasquez, who is going to come in and talk to us tonight a little bit about NFTs. He has a whole lot of interesting knowledge and a little bit of background in it, and I figured it would be something interesting to talk about since we've talked about Funkon all week. Are we buffering again?
No.
It's still going? Okay, well,
What
I seen...
the
No, Shane Millett's up there saying that we're buffering, so I'm just making sure that we're not buffering. So welcome, everybody. I hope you guys can see us. I don't know what the heck is going on. We actually connected last night. Oh, let me see if I can get this.
You will never get this. No? Not even a giggle?
No, well, I'm trying to make sure this connects up, and it might not because the internet's just too run down. It might not work. And in fact, I think this might kill it. Jonathan, are you there? It's trying. It's trying to bring him in. Something's happening. I don't hear me. Great. It's all goofy. Well, we might have to come off here tonight. Yeah, totally frozen. Oh my God. Something's happening and I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
We're back. Did you hear me?
Oh, we're back? Oh, thank God. So I'm trying to talk to Jonathan. Thank you for letting us know. Well, last night we had our Google Meet chat, and everything went really well. And there was no hiccups during that thing. I don't know why tonight we're having such an issue. But nonetheless, per usual, we were having technical difficulties. So because Jonathan can't be on right now, I think we'll push that maybe to later this week or next weekend. We'll talk to him a little bit about that. But the show must go on. I don't know if you guys know or not. I wanted to start the show by mentioning Mischief Toys. So Mischief Toys, it started up last night. The website is up. I'm really happy that we finally got it up and running. We're selling our merchandise over there now, Mischief Toys merchandise. So if you want a hat or a shirt, we got all sorts of stuff. Head over to mischieftoys.com. We got pins, all sorts of stuff. We're waiting currently on the Ghastly toy, and I'm hoping that the Ghastly toy comes very, very soon. In fact, tomorrow I should have a little bit more information on when they should be here. So fingers crossed that we get it get him very, very soon. Now we can finally get them out to everybody. And right now the cartoon is underway. We're waiting for everything to come back. The cartoon is finished, but we're waiting for the sound effects and music to be added, and it'll be a complete package, and we can start putting it out there. I don't know if we're going to wait until the toy finally arrives here to share the cartoon or do it before then just to get people amped up a little bit. I'm still throwing around the idea. I'm not sure. But I think it might be in our best interest to start getting Ghastly out there to the masses now. Like, get started now, and while we sit back and wait for the toy. That's kind of where my head's at. But, yeah, so I see somebody said we had a great looking, what's it say? Congrats on the site launch. It looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, we've been getting we've been getting a lot of really good feedback, and we appreciate that. Any feedback is good to us, good or bad. Thank you, Dean Blockley. It's delayed due to the Chinese Halloween that's in August. Yes, that probably has something to do with it. I'm glad that for whatever reason this is staying connected for right now, but at any point this thing could go down. Who knows? Things are just a friggin' mess on here. I got to call and get our internet looked at because something's going down. Jonathan is saying let's reschedule or we can do a recording. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I will contact you after the live. We'll figure something out. Well, that sucks because I wanted to hook up with Jonathan and talk about a little bit of the NFTs because NFTs were huge this week until Funkon ended up rearing its ugly head, and then we had to do all the Funkon stuff.
Did you say rear?
Rear. It would have been nice to have 1 week where we talked about NFTs and then another week where we talked about Funkon. If you're not a fan of NFTs, totally understandable, but I really do think, based off of what happened earlier in the week, that NFTs are going to be quite popular. And I'm excited about it. I originally thought that I would not like it, but I happen to dig it a whole lot.
Only because you got a legendary.
Yes, that's absolutely. Chesnick, I love your new intro to your channel, Heather and Chris. How's your night going? Our night is going good. Thank you for asking. I don't know which intro you're talking about. We seem to have a few here these days. I've been using a Loki one where it has like the Loki intro. And then we're also doing our cartoon one. I love the cartoon one. We've had mixed reviews on the cartoon. Had mixed reviews on it, but I really love that cartoon.
Oh, I don't care. Fuck the haters.
Cursing right off the bat, Heather.
Yep.
So Funkon was this week. And it brought a whole lot with it, to include lottery issues, a public drop issue with the password requirement at the beginning, that screwed a lot of people over. Things sold out really fast during the lottery. People were upset about that. This week has been rather crazy. In fact, I don't even know what happened. Did everything go well, like on Target and GameStop.com and all that? Because I didn't pay attention to any of that.
I didn't pay attention either.
You didn't? Okay, yeah, I didn't pay attention to
I know Walgreens went up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, Walgreens going up in the middle of the night. I guess that's an easy way out for Walgreens because their website won't be like smashed to pieces and won't crash. So I guess it works out for them. But man, that's frustrating. I woke up in the morning, I think Friday morning or Thursday morning, and it had already gone up, and I missed it, obviously, and I was pretty bummed out about it, but luckily I think you were able to grab one, right, this week?
What's that, the Blade?
The Blade?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's one that I really wanted. Yeah, that was one I really wanted. Last night we went live, as I mentioned before, with our patrons on Patreon Google Meet chat. It was a blast, so I just want to throw this reminder out there that we do have a Patreon. head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out more about that. We gave away all sorts of stuff. In fact, we gave away an Iron Patriot, which was like an extra item we tossed in. And then we also tossed in a bunch of Mischief Toys stuff. So we had a blast last night. And next month, we are going to do a live where we give away the full set, at least the ones that were on Funko Shop up to this point, the full set of Alice in Wonderland Funko Pops. If we happen to stumble upon a rabbit, the Blacklight Rabbit, an extra or something, we might end up throwing that in too, but I can't make any promises. But for those who missed the Alice in Wonderland Pops, we'll have those available. So if you want to try to win them, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast. And not to mention, you guys, the patrons, the people who sign up are helping the channel. And if you love the channel, why not help us? And you're also helping Mischief Toys. Attila Hardy, will there be a koala bear Ghastly version? No, I don't think that would be the right thing to do. That's an inside joke from last night, actually, Heather. The koala bear talk.
I missed it.
The koala bears carrying the STDs?
I was kidding. I did
okay.
not. How could I have missed that?
Right, that's what I was going to say. Anyone else need the Blade Pop look like Steven Seagal? You thought it looked like Steven Seagal? That's interesting. Okay.
I think he spelled it Seagull.
Seagal. Steven Seagal? But we made out pretty good this week during FunCon. You know, a lot of people were complaining about FunCon and what was included during this convention drop. But when they actually dropped and went up, I saw more people, I think, complaining that they missed things than I ever have. It's really funny when people going into things, they downplay everything. But as soon as it comes around, people are like going bananas. Their minds or their heads are exploding. They need whatever is up. And it's like, you know, at a point where it's of desperation. And it's funny how it works out that way. At first, it's all trash. And then later on, you know, people are praising how great everything is. And especially if they get it. Oh yeah, man, I got that Galactus. Meanwhile, everybody was talking so much crap about that Galactus.
Sort of like you with NFTs? What?
Of course. See, if it weren't for that legendary, though, I would be talking crap about it to this day. You understand? That's what changed everything for me.
I know.
But a lot of people talk crap about this convention, and it was very popular. And the reason why I'm talking about this in this subject this way is because this is exactly the same thing that's happening right now with our newest video, by the way, which we dropped earlier today. The new Funko announcements, people are poo-pooing those Funko announcements big time.
Yeah, I saw that.
And why, though? Because the sodas are cool.
I don't know, Chris. People are just very entitled, and they feel like Funko should only make things that they like. Yeah, well, I understand that, but we trash things quite often. But if it looks like garbage, or I don't know, like the little cereal dudes, like they're stupid, right? We don't like those. The little cereal box like
guys,
packaging,
right? The packaging,
packaging,
right? We don't like those. But what I'm talking about, the sodas were actually pretty cool. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space soda. How could anybody dog that thing? It looks really great.
I have no idea.
And the Godzilla, I thought, looked really great too. I thought they did a great job with Godzilla. And as Heather pointed out, I'm sure they're going to do King Kong as well with a City Lights version, which I hope they do. If we get Godzilla, we should also get Kong, in my opinion. The Killer Clown is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I hope they do more Killer Clowns that way. It just, I don't know. And I can't wait to see it under the black light. I think it's going to be cool. Yes, the Godzilla was fire, Vasto Flow. Totally agree. Yeah, the new sodas are cool. A lot of people have been talking and hyping the Popeye. And I have to agree. The Popeye is actually a really cool soda. The twisted arm looks really cool. I really happen to dig that one. Although I probably won't go for it. I think I'll probably just go for Godzilla and for the Killer Clown. Is there anything that stuck out for you?
The Killer Clown soda, for sure.
You did like that one?
Yeah, he'll look good next to the, what was his name from NYCC? Spiky or something?
Oh, you're talking about the Killer Clown. You're talking about the Killer Clown
Pop.
Funko Pop. Mm. Yeah, I'll go with that. Sure. You seem preoccupied. Is there something going on that phone?
No, I'm just reading the chat.
Oh, I know. There's a lot going on in the chat right now.
By the way, I'd like to know, have you guys gone and checked out MischiefToys.com? I'd love to know. I'd love to know what you think about the website. I would love to hear some feedback from you. That would be fantastic.
Why do you care about it? I'm the one that made it.
Yeah, Heather actually has been busting her butt all weekend, and she will be the one who gets all the packages together and sent out and all that kind of jazz. So if you're getting your package in the mail with your pops and everything else,
my hands touched it.
Thank Heather, because Heather has put her hands all over those things. I love Godzilla and Popeye. These are my favorite sodas of this wave. Yeah, Anna,
Slim,
great choices.
Thank you.
Slim, thank you.
My number one fan knows everything that I don't.
Lisa Tebbett says, I wish they would do the Walking Dead sodas. I agree. I think we need more Walking Dead in general. We've talked about this many times over and over. We specifically need more walkers, like badly. We need walkers in Funko Pop form especially. But if we can get some soda walkers, that would be really cool. We have not gotten that yet. In fact, we haven't gotten anything Walking Dead in soda form. You'd think they would have touched upon that a little bit.
It's hard to say because Walking Dead is sort of like dead. It seems like not very many people are into it anymore, which is a real shame because that latest episode especially was like, I can't even speak highly enough on it. That was probably one of the best things that The Walking Dead has ever done, ever. And the fact that people dropped off watching The Walking Dead before seeing that episode makes me really, really sad because I loved it.
I agree. Yeah, it's kind of goofy. Doom Patrol Pops, surprised they haven't made those. However, somebody was asking earlier about Suicide Squad. We loved it. That to answer your question, we really, really loved it. It was great. Now I sort of want Funko Pops from that line, but I won't go for them because it's just too much. I don't have any room for them.
Question.
But I will say, hold on, but I will say if they make a Hot Toys of Bloodsport, I would buy that. Idris Elba, he's amazing. And I love that character.
Jonathan isn't here, but you still have his name on the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to take that down. It's
Ryan...
in remembrance.
Oh, Jonathan, we miss you. We wish we could be talking NFTs with you.
Yeah, it sucks.
Ryan Thomas, the Lucille and Negan episode. It was amazing.
It was really great.
It was really, really, really super great.
And as a one-off episode, I think anybody could go back and watch that.
I think so too, but I also think that you need to know who Negan is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, but I like that it shows how it builds like this brooding sort of hardcore character who Negan is, and apparently they're going to build on that more.
Really?
Yeah, I was reading a little bit about that. In fact, they were thinking about giving Negan his own show. And if they did that, I'd be all in for that.
Oh, yeah. Negan's like my favorite character.
Mine too. I think it would be amazing. Stand-up comedians, is there one you would be interested in? You guys are going to laugh hysterically at me, but one of my favorite comedians, at least some of my favorite like albums from comedians, are from Dane Cook. I just love Dane Cook. There's like 3 albums I think of his. I have seen him live before. I really do like Dane Cook, and I go back and listen to his stuff often, the older stuff. But Jerry Seinfeld is one that I would love to have. I would love a Jerry Seinfeld. Because the Seinfeld TV show I love, but I know we're talking Seinfeld the TV show, but it would be nice to have one of him in a box that says like comedians and all that jazz. That would be cool.
So Fletch just requested to be in the Facebook group, and he didn't have Facebook previously. But how did you hear of this group? I really like your answer, Fletch. I think that's very beautiful.
Chlamydia koala.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you, Fletch.
Thank you.
Fletch is hilarious. Heather.
Yes, me.
Would you love a 4-pack of the 4 founders of Hogwarts from Harry Potter in Funko Pop form?
I would have to see it, but maybe.
DH says, I look like I'm related to Dane Cook. That's interesting. I've never heard that one before. Mitch Hedberg would be awesome also. Soccer Balls 223 says Eddie Murphy. That'd be a great one. Him in that red like suit that he wore. I can't remember what that stand-up was called, but my mom used to watch the crap out of that when I was younger. That was such a great stand-up. So Funkon, a lot of madness from Funkon. One big, really cool piece of news. Our good pal Jason Swoboda won an award there.
He He did.
He
won
won
the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Lifetime Achievement Award. So congratulations to Jason Swoboda. Great guy, great friend of ours, and we love him to death. It was so great to see that he was a winner because he's been a Funko fan forever. Thank you, DH Raw. Jason has been a Funko fan for a long time. He's been collecting since like literally day one. So it was cool to see his name pop up on there. We know him. It was really neat to us. So I dig that a
Me
lot.
too. I was so happy. I shed a little tear for him, and I don't like to admit that I cry, but I did do a little tear. So I do have feelings sometimes. Jason is not here tonight because he is traveling back home currently, and that would be crazy to make him come live with us when he has to be up for work in the morning.
Absolutely.
After a very long flight.
Yeah,
So.
because in fact, I think he was talking about possibly coming on live. So maybe if we can get our internet stuff straightened out, maybe we can have him back on here soon. But as far as this whole internet thing, I don't know what's going on here. I might have to have Verizon come out here and take a look at what's going on. Flocked Robin Williams. That's awesome. I love that idea. Rodney Dangerfield would be cool.
Ryan said, I don't think Jason knows much about Funko. He paid his way in.
John Page says John Swoboda. John Page said Jason Swoboda was fun meeting him in person at Funkon. Yes, I saw your photo. That's awesome. Jason's a great guy. So they were handing out protos left and right at the Funkon thing in Hollywood.
Yes.
And now I'm seeing them all over the proto pages right now.
Oh, hold on. Thank you, Ryan. He said that our website, congratulations on our website.
Oh,
drop.
thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so they were giving away a ton of protos down there.
Yeah, and there were some people, I was reading comments online, and there were like a handful of people that said, oh, I went to FunCon in person, and it was such a waste of time. They hyped it up. Those people are so mad that they didn't get a proto that wasn't even promised to them.
Right.
Like, enjoy yourself, enjoy the experience, enjoy just being around people and getting to see shenanigans on stage. Like, if you're that much of a Scrooge, just stay in your freaking house.
Well, they gave the opportunity also for people to buy some of the FunCon, items and stuff
Which
like that
they
there.
didn't even say was going to happen ahead of time. So,
well, they did. They did. They
Did
said,
they?
yeah, they released a thing for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I think, of like items they would have available.
Yeah, but I don't remember it being available prior. Does that, like, I don't think that was something.
You mean it's like a last minute drop of information? Yeah, that's possible. I think I agree with that because I didn't see it like weeks ago or anything. But still, if you went, you had the opportunity to buy some FunCon exclusives. For me, it would have been just cool to be there and to see Mike Becker in person, which a lot of people did, and they got stuff autographed. I think that would have been super cool. I think people, they go to these things and they expect the world is going to be thrown at them. And, most of the people who get mad about it are in for it, get mad that they didn't get something. One, there's probably a reason why they didn't get something, and their bad attitude has a lot to do with that. But also, they're in it for all the wrong reasons. Because if you're a fan of Funko, if I flew from here out to Hollywood just to go to see the thing, I would have a blast. Just because I'm there, I'm a part of the camaraderie, a part of the event. Like, that, to me, that would be enough, right?
Exactly.
If you and I were there together, we'd just have a blast just to be there.
Yeah, proto or not, buying exclusives or not, it would just be a really cool experience. And I feel like that's where there was such little information released for the in-person event where it's like, how can you get disappointed?
That's my point.
Because nobody's promising you shit.
Right.
You're going to, it was a free event, right?
It was, yeah. Oh, well, yes, but you had to get like a ticket or something. I don't know how that worked.
I think it was a free ticket though. You had to like reserve your spot. I don't remember.
But you had a spot.
But regardless, you're not promised shit, and you're going to this event, and it's fun. Like, if you don't like fun, why are you collecting Funko Pops?
And also, Calvin Lee threw in that he was there, and he didn't get a proto, but he had a blast, basically, is what he was saying. So, I didn't get a proto, but FunCon was an awesome event. Overall, Funko did pretty well with the tent portion before going to store. Met some awesome people there. That's awesome. Sorry, everyone. Wi-Fi getting jacked by my kid streaming Disney movies. Johnny on the spot says, oh, my God. That explains everything. Yes, Tombstone. People are always going to be big babies.
Oh, always.
Agreed.
Especially Funko collectors.
Agreed.
Soccer Balls 223 is new here. Well, welcome.
Welcome.
Soccer Balls. Thanks for being here. Have we ever been to a live con event? We have been to many cons. We've been to Baltimore Comic Con, Awesome Con, Walker,
Well, I think they're
Stalker
referring
Con.
to maybe Funko.
Funko?
So I
convention?
I was not at a Funko convention, but I went to NYCC and I was a part of one of their live podcasts, and all the social media team were there. This is back in 2019. So of course, Sully and a lot of those guys were there who are since gone. But I was there for that. But as far as like cons, Heather and I have been to a bunch of cons in the past.
Yeah.
But we're going to have, if you guys don't already know, we're going to have Gasocon, which is going to be at a local toy show here in Maryland, not too far away from where we live. We're going to have a table set up. We're going to be talking Ghastly, Gastlecast, all sorts of stuff. So if you're in the area or close by or just want to attend, it'll be on the 6th of November at 9 a.m., between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. I did post on Instagram, and I'll keep posting it every few weeks, how to, check that out. You can buy your tickets there when you arrive, and if you want to come at 9 a.m., I think it's an extra couple bucks to get in because you have early access to the show floor. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a blast every time we go to this particular show, and we're going to try to put on a little show for all of you guys. We're going to do what are we going to do? We're going to do we're going to have a life-size Ghastly there that you can get a photo with. It's going to be hashtagged up. So you'll be able to do all your hashtags posted on Instagram so we can get some Ghastly shared around a little bit. Hopefully we can do a live, showing you Ghastly in person if we have it by then. We're going to do all sorts of stuff. We're going to have the cartoon there. We're going to be able to show everybody the cartoon, maybe those who've missed it. It's going to be really, really awesome. And also, we'll be there. You get to come and hang out with us.
It's going to be a Ghastly Blastly.
Heather, oh my God.
Like a blast. If you have to explain it, it's not good. I had to explain that.
Chesnick, I agree with you that they need to boost in Australia, the UK, and Canada. Hopefully, Funko can grow big enough where they can start doing stuff like that. I mean, I think they make enough money now they could do it, but I think they still are in that growth portion. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get a store here on the East Coast in the United States very soon. We have them on the West Coast, but nothing here on the East, and I think we need that.
Yeah, I think so. King Killmonger said, Heather, thank you for the link earlier from Target for Chris's gown. I doubled up on that. If you didn't know, Target.com is having a special on the Gasol gown.
That's
the hospital shirt. And is it in the thumbnail to this live?
Is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah. So the very famous Gasol gown is on sale for $8 instead of $9.99, which is great.
Yeah. So there you go. You can get your Gasol gown. You can look just like me.
Ryan Thomas said $5 a treat grab for Chris.
I was gonna say if whoever comes to the Gasocon, the toy show, I will sign any gown shirt that arrives. If you want me to sign it, I'll sign it. I'm sure there's some people who mentioned that they want that. That's the other thing. If you wanted to meet us and you want something signed, people ask for that a lot. We will be doing that also. So
Calvin got a Gasol gown today
awesome.
too.
I need to get as many people with the shirt in a photo sent to me as possible, because I'm going to include it in a video with a bunch of people wearing the shirt. I think it would be funny. Contact Junot, or is it Juno? Because the other day Heather made a comment about the Snowcap being like Freddy Venom's, and the internet reaction was incredible. A huge debate.
Listen, I'm telling you, those Freddy Venoms are going to be Freddy Venoms. Oh my God. Those Snowcaps are going to be sought after once I catch them all.
Will I sign what's under the gown? I don't know.
You charge for a signing? Yes. If you're willing to pay me $100, I will sign.
I will be honest with you. I I'm surprised that anybody wants our autograph. I'll be truthful with you. And our autograph, if you wanted our autograph on something, it would be 100% free. Come on, don't be silly. We will do. And I think you're being silly, but I don't know. Button 999, will you actually sign my actual hospital gown I kept from my knee surgery? Of course, Button 999. And by the way, I saw that Dane Cook comment you made earlier. Lovely. Can I get a pic of feet signed by Heather?
Yes. If they're my feet, you do have to pay for that, though.
Oh, Blinded by Beauty, my two favorite people in the world. I'm so happy to be here, Chris. And we're so happy to have you. Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say.
Aww.
Thank you for being here. You're awesome.
We're your favorite.
It's good to hear that. It's nice to hear that.
Signed by her feet. I would pay for that.
Now that's brilliant. Did you all already open the sodas?
What sodas?
I'm confused.
What sodas are we supposed to open?
What sodas exactly? Let me know what you mean by that. Y'all should buy a bunch of those Gasocon gowns, and Heather can customize them with the old cricket for sale. Hey, there you go. That's a brilliant idea. Will you sign my jockstrap? I wore it all 4 years in high school. Yeah, sure.
Only if you're currently wearing it as the signing happens.
Yeah, I think you have to wear it.
Sorry.
Can I get a pair of autographed glasses by Heather? Man, it's like I had a stroke or something. Everything I'm saying is backwards. Found you guys through your Funkon lottery tips and gotta say I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Glow Matt. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for subbing.
The longer you stay, you'll learn to either love us a whole lot more or really dislike us.
I just realized you guys have 7.3 subs, but I could have sworn a month ago you had 8.
No, we never had 8K. We didn't piss that many people off.
No,
Thank
we didn't have
goodness.
8K. But we said, I think, before that we expected to have 8K by the end of the year. That was a low estimate, but I think by looking at the numbers, we could have 10K by the end of the year. And if we do, that'd be super awesome.
Daniel, no, we aren't opening sodas today. Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, I wish we were. If Heather is signing with her feet, I want her to sign my big toe, Button 999 says.
Sure.
Beautiful. How do you guys feel about everyone lining up for hours outside, but there's those sneaks into the mall? Okay, so people sneaking and cutting in line. What do I think about that? I think it's trash. I think that you arrive and you wait your turn just like everybody else. A lot of that's been happening lately, especially with the pandemic, because not a whole lot of people are manning the malls as they used to. I think people are finding secretive ways to get in. In fact, that happened at our local Hot Topic not too long ago.
Yep.
And Heather arrived only to find out that as she's walking toward the Hot Topic, people are coming from literally an emergency door, and they got in front of everybody. Employee entrance, yeah. So, yeah, it sucks.
No, I didn't arrive when they did.
Oh, but you heard about it.
Yeah, I heard the story after the fact. And a fight almost broke out, which was sort of interesting.
Pablo Perez, what's funny is I love you guys and pledge your Patreon because you're offensive. I hope we don't come across as offensive. Everything that we do is in joke. We don't really yell trash at things in person. That's all for a lot of people
do get very offended.
Hold on. I think people misunderstand that we're an entertainment channel on YouTube, right? So if I came on here and we just talked monotone and just talked about things that we liked and we didn't get loud and we didn't get crazy, I don't think that we would be getting the feedback and the subscriber count and the views that we get. I think there has to be some sort of goofiness and fun and comedy and everything kind of wrapped into it, because I don't want to be like every other channel. But I just want to be clear. We're never trying to be offensive. That's not what we're trying to do. I don't go out of my way to aggravate people, and people take some of the things that we say really to heart. And I've had people message me directly and they're like, "Hey, you really hurt me by saying this." And I'm like, holy crap. Who knew that my word was that strong? I mean, today I made a video where I was making fart noises on my arm. By the way, somebody didn't like that.
Yeah, somebody really
somebody
didn't
commented
like that.
They didn't like it, but I don't care. That's fine. I like just doing things on a whim, just off the bat, and just having fun and just being childish. I mean, that's the whole point of this. This is why I enjoy doing it.
You had a whole battle with somebody.
It's just being stupid. I just love just just getting on here and just saying and doing stupid things. To me, it's just a lot of fun. And I love the people that love it. It means a lot to me when people love our comedy. Man, I just talked for a lot. Love your channel. My Funkon haul is Gang Orca and Fat Gum. I got the second ever Fat Gum signed pop. Congratulations, Pop Picks. That's awesome. Congratulations to you. Jamar, hello. So, Chris, I just checked my Toy Tokyo bundle, and they don't ship till spring. Talk about that. I did see that. So, Toy Tokyo is now posting that their shipments will not be out until spring. How in the hell could that be? Okay, so let me give you my thought as to why. This is because all of the slowdown due to COVID-19, to the coronavirus. A lot of the ports are slow. I hear a lot of things coming from China is really slowed down, which is kind of what has been affecting the Ghastly toy for us. So I think it's all related to that. But I also think that Toy Tokyo is putting a further date out there because they don't want to upset anybody. So they're giving you like the very latest date they possibly can give you without you being upset about it and saying that they're lying. Because now they're like, here's what we can meet. Here's what we can do. If they said we'll get it to you next week and then they didn't get it to you next week, people would be beating down their door. So butts, no coconuts. Johnny on the spot. That's something. Offend everyone, Al says. I don't want to offend anybody. That's not what I'm trying to do. I feel bad when I offend people or really hurt their feelings.
I'm
I
about
don't like
to
doing
offend somebody because that person that decided to be
Hold on. Let me get through all these comments.
Okay.
I know you guys are awesome. I didn't mean negative. Oh no, that's okay, Pablo. No, don't be sorry. I'm just saying I don't want to come across as being offensive. That's all. I didn't want anybody to take me the wrong way. Love you guys. I'll forever pledge. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, don't worry about it. I should have got Carmelo. You would have got him in spring. Okay, so what do you got, Heather? Somebody's mad? Oh, we're buffering. We buffering now? Are we back? Man, this internet's really screwed up. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, guys. It looks like it's a mess. It's an absolute disaster. This thing's a mess. Okay. No, it's us. If you can hear me, it's us. We're the problem. I promise you we're the problem. Heather, what's going on over there? You're writing a book.
Yeah, I'm really mad.
Why? Don't be mad.
That motherfucker.
Okay, take it easy.
That decided to talk smack on our last video has me heated.
What did he say? Or she or they?
It's too much, but
what do you mean it's too much? Just give me the short version.
I thought you were curious about honest commentary.
Of course.
Instead of phrase, not everyone enjoys Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler. Okay,
of course.
Just don't.
Well, no, don't worry about it. I just said no. My response was, we're not holding a gun to your head. You don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's the truth. People don't have to watch our stuff.
Well, they do. They have to watch it and be assholes.
That's true. Everything is okay. Just don't make a sudden movement. Okay, sorry. It's Tino's 1986 computer. What happened to the Marvel Luca Libre Wave 2? I don't know. It's COVID causing the internet to become slow. You know what? I don't know what's going on, but our internet over the last few weeks has been just horrible. I don't know what's going on here. It's like all of a sudden. I don't know if we've been using too much and now we're being throttled. I don't know what's going on. I do know that we use a lot. I know we use a lot of data here. Your opinion on public or on people selling replica grails and are honest about it. I don't think that replicas should be made. I think that they're garbage, and I think that it affects everything. There are some people out there. It affects like the Funko values on eBay. It affects all that, but it also affects Funko. Funko they're making all these things, and for somebody to go out and fake it and try to sell it, I guess you could be okay with. I mean, I guess that's okay to some degree, but giving money,
think it is.
But giving money, I mean, it's hard to say. But giving money to somebody to make something fake is garbage.
It's
It
garbage.
is, and it keeps those people creating those things, and people use companies like that and items from those companies making fake shit to take advantage of other people, new collectors that don't know what a fake looks like. Old collectors like me, I've been collecting for close to 6 years now, I guess, and I have a hard time spotting fakes unless they're blatantly obvious. So I would be pissed if someone decided to sell me something for a ridiculous amount of money, something that I really, really wanted, and I didn't realize it was a fake until it was too late. It's messed up.
And that happened to me.
Yeah, it
actually.
did.
But he's saying if somebody was honest about it.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that
Yeah,
part.
but that was what they.
Yeah, I do not agree with supporting those types of people who make fake
Okay,
items.
we got a very interesting question. They say, what if a big investor wants to invest a business with you guys, like $10 million, but have to drop Ghastly for a new mascot, have a new channel, and have big-ass stores around the U.S.? Would you accept? That's a really interesting question. I've never been asked a question like that before.
What happened?
So if we were offered $10 million they would invest, I guess, a business would invest in us, but we'd have to start from scratch. You know, $10 million is a lot of money. So that'd be really hard to I couldn't give you a clear answer. That's a hard thing to pass. $10 million is life-changing.
What all do you have to do? I mean, you have to manage a bunch of businesses?
No. They would invest in us to do a brand new thing. It would include a new mascot, a new channel, it's starting over basically from scratch.
Oh no, that's dumb as shit.
But you get $10 million in return. We haven't made even, I don't know, we haven't made that much on this channel.
We've lost on this channel.
We've lost a ton of money on this channel. So making $10 million would be incredible. So the answer, that's a hard one only because the channel, we've built up such a great following. We've built it over the last 4 years. That's 4 years of my life. And then Ghastly has been over a year of my life. So it's time to me is more valuable than money in some respects. But $10 million, that's hard to turn down, truthfully. And if it were,
but what is our role in the company?
I don't know, but if it
were,
I guess if it worked in our
stuff?
If it worked in our benefit,
does someone have say in like our brand and how we are presented? Because I want to be in charge of all that shit, but at the same time, I don't want to be in charge of anything. So I don't know. That's
DH. Are you using the same computer that you did during the lottery? No, we did not. It's a different computer. No, it just so happens that we're on Wi-Fi in this room. I don't have a hard line into this room, and I need to change that. And I think I'm going to work on that like sooner rather than later. People love to be negative. Calvin Lee says if they don't like it, there are many channels out there. They secretly love you guys. Thank you, Calvin. That's so sweet of you to say that. Chris and Heather have become too popular, and their internet provider is trying to throttle their popularity. Carl Wilson, it's the 5G. Terrence Harris, I'm so mad. Someone broke in and took all my pop songs. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Walmart exclusive Snake Eyes with Timber Angela Harvey. What? I heard a little bit about that. I haven't actually seen that happen in person yet. I need to see a photo of somebody actually getting it. Did they have a Walmart sticker? I need to know. I hate COVID right now, Ryan, and it's trying to kick my ass. I'm sorry, Blind by Beauty.
Oh no, you have COVID. That's really sad.
Is anyone else
I hope you feel
concerned?
better soon.
I didn't even do anything, and my butthole is puckered. It's like when my mom comes home cussing you, like your sibling is wondering which one of you is about to be crucified. Who?
Sacrifice.
Oh,
He's
sacrifice.
talking about me being angry, I think.
Because angry. Yeah, angry. She gets angry.
I would never sacrifice you, Brian. What is our favorite FunCon release?
Our favorite FunCon. Well, I'll let you go first. Which one was your favorite?
My favorite's the Walrus and the Carpenter from Alice in Wonderland.
Russo brothers. And a lot of people are like, well, why does anybody care about them? Well, I have James Gunn and Taika Waititi, and it's going to be a full set for me.
It
I'm
was really
excited.
cool seeing Taika in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it was.
And James Gunn directed it.
Yeah, well, they're buddies.
They're best pals.
They're buddies, so that's awesome. It's good to see that. I have a video of the Snake Eyes of Timber on the shelf at Walmart with the Walmart sticker. Oh, Megan Dove. I'd love to see that. Seriously. Sad thing is, I just got the new what? Matera?
Oh, okay, must be a character. Oh, I'm sorry, Terrence. That's terrible. Sorry to hear somebody broke into your place. That's like the worst feeling ever. Somebody breaking in and taking your shit.
That's very like.
You showing me something?
Yeah, that's very what's the word I'm looking for? Like someone's invading your privacy.
Yes, big time.
I mean, not that to me, like stealing stuff is really shitty, but I don't want someone in my home that I didn't invite in. Like that's weird.
Have other guys contacted you guys with hate about how many Patreons you have? Because you guys deservingly have heaps. No, we haven't. Thankfully, Dean, we haven't received too much hate from any YouTube channel. One, I think we mentioned a couple weeks ago, one YouTube channel that was a longtime friend of ours reached out to me and just gave me a load of crap for whatever reason. I still can't figure out why. I haven't spoken to them to this day, and I don't plan on speaking with them. They're just dead to me. I want nothing to do with them. But we are very lucky when it comes to our patrons. I am very surprised about it. I'm surprised over the amount of support because to me it's you go a long way as a fan to do something like that. And there are channels and things that I also would support, just like people would support us. But I don't see myself as being that, I don't know, that great that people would want to support us like that. That sounds horrible, and I'm sorry that I'm saying it that way. But I guess I don't feel like I deserve it or something. Am I weird to feel that way? I mean, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to all of our patrons. It's amazing because if it weren't for our patrons, we wouldn't be doing this. I mean, we're doing this. We wouldn't be doing Ghastly stuff. I mean, Ghastly would only happen. It only is happening because of our patrons and for all the support we've received over the last few years.
And the people who purchase pins too.
Yeah, and the people who purchase pins and everything else. I mean, to us, it's just, the patrons are basically paying into my dream. It's my dream. Truthfully, $10 a month from all these people is bringing my dream to life, and I'm blown away. Every time I look at our Patreon to go in there and to leave a message or something or to collect names for something, I always just get blown away by it. So I'm very thankful. Very thankful.
Me too. I never thought that we would have like 10 subscribers on YouTube, let alone over 100 people supporting us monetarily each month. I mean, it's incredible. And we work very hard on this channel, but it's a hobby. This isn't what we do for work. And I think it's really cool that people see the amount of work that goes into it and wants to say, hey, like, take this, it's not a very large amount, but it means the world to us,
Absolutely. No. Oh my God. Yeah. Ridiculously means a lot to me. And thank you.
Really cool.
DH says the editing gives your channel a production quality and watchability that soars above all other Funko YouTubers. Thank you so much. My thought on all that was always to have something that has watchability. And I think just having a camera on us and not moving and just, I don't know, and not cut at all. And I don't know, I just feel like people would just lose their minds. I think having it edited down the way that it is just makes it so much better, DH. I agree with that. But thank you for commenting on that. I'm not talking about, I'm not saying I have like all this quality. I'm just saying I appreciate you noticing that. I think I'm getting better as an editor, and I'm really happy with that. Brian Dill, not weird at all, Chris. It means you're humble, and that means so much more. Thank you, Brian. That's you're awesome. By the way, Brian was one person who helped us big time with Funkon Lottery. So a big thanks to Brian.
Huge.
You're an awesome guy. We really appreciate you. And he reached out to us directly, and that was really sweet.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, Brian.
Going Ghost asks, will the Ghastly hat be up on the website? And the answer to that is yes, it's up right now. So head over to mischieftoys.com where you can buy your hat. You can buy a t-shirt. We also have masks if you have to wear a mask where you live.
Okay, listen, I have a serious question.
Sure.
Because I'm not trying to put you on the spot, Going Ghost, but we've had this question multiple times where people say, is the hat, or when will the hat be available on the website? And it's literally on the homepage, and it's on Mischief Toys merch. For some reason, is the hat not showing up?
So
'Cause
you're
we've-
just wondering.
Yeah, we've gotten
I
this
don't know.
question
I know we have
multiple
gotten the
times,
question
so
a
I'm
couple
like,
times.
is it not visible,
Well-
or am I
Well,
crazy?
So here's the thing: Going Ghost might not be checking out Instagram. You know, they might not be watching the new YouTube video where we're talking about it. So they might have missed all of that, and now they're hearing us talk about it right now.
Okay,
That's
makes
kind of where my
sense.
head's at. I think, you think that we started this website and now the entire world is like, oh my God, Mischief Toys. But it isn't. It doesn't work
No,
like
not
that.
at all.
So we just have to get the word out there a little bit more.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ryan McCarthy asked, will the patron members, will we need to be patron members to buy the Ghastly figure, or will there be 2 separate drops? So what is going to happen? We promised the very first Ghastly, we promised people who have supported us since we were selling pins that they would have first access to the Ghastly figure. Now, we believe that there will be plenty to go around, so please don't worry. But the people who have purchased pins from us and our patrons will have 24-hour early access. We will announce, we will then close the website, and then we'll announce a day and a time when it will be open for the public. The initial drop will be password protected, and it will only be given to those people who had purchased pins in the past, or who are patrons, because they're people who have sort of helped to build this stream. But I don't want people to worry, because there'll be limited figures at first, but we will have a good amount to go around.
And I'm really excited to show you guys Ghastly, but I've been reserving that because I think it'll be much better when we have him here in person, to share I want the excitement to be big. I want it to be a big deal when we finally bring it to market, so to speak.
Yes.
Right. So we've been showing our patrons on Patreon specifically because I wanted more or less a band of people that could give me their thoughts and ideas also. I think that's really great. I think it's good to have people sort of your review team, and that's precisely what our patrons are doing for us. So realistically, the patrons are a huge part of all this. Rod Joss says that $10 million investment will get you a full team of marketers, executive staff, the works. You need to promote it. Basically, you're the face of the company. You get 49% of the company. Good deal. I mean, yeah, sure. That's a good deal.
I mean, if you're paying me $10 million and I get 49%
awesome.
and other people run it, okay.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Anna Reyes, thank you so much. That's so
Thank
sweet.
you, Anna.
Great couple on the Funko Pop community. Jacob loves YouTube. I'm a huge fan of y'all. Keep up the fantastic work. Also,
thank you, Jacob.
What If is coming out Wednesday. Yes, I'm really excited about that. Thank you. Blinded by Beauty, thank you. I love that song also, the Chris and Heather song. Philip Carper, I subscribed to you guys during the Jetta live stream, and you guys have continued to get more entertaining and comfortable every week. Thank you so much. Thank you. We try really hard. We want to get better and better as we go along. Today I received a pop from Funko that came in the new Funko box. I'm curious though, if the scan track SKU on the bottom only will add to the Funko app or PPG as well. Haven't tried it yet. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I wish I knew.
Listen, you have the box. Go try it.
Yeah, try. See what happens. Blinded by Beauty, how can I get a pin? Go to mischieftoys.com. You can buy all of your merch over there. It's all available.
Pins and decals ship for free.
And also Gastlecast pins are on there as well if you guys are interested in that, not just Mischief Toys. To the channel this past month and love you all already. So curious to hear the story behind Ghastly.
Thank you.
I would love to tell you guys the story behind Ghastly if you guys have a free moment, which I believe that you do. And I can give you kind of the fast forwarded version of it. Heather, if you wouldn't mind, grab me a water. Ghastly came about. Will there be a Blacklight Ghastly? The answer to that is more than likely, if I can find a way of getting it done. Ghastly was drawn up by me about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, I would say now. It was for a Funko contest. I didn't enter the character into the Funko contest correctly. Therefore, he wasn't in the runnings to win. Long story short, I had this character on paper. I wanted to make him into a real thing. So I started off by making him into pin form. And I named him Ghastly because my last name is Gast. Made him into pin form. We started talking about them right here on the channel. People got interested. We started selling pins to people via the channel and via our via our Facebook group, Gastlecast We Hunt Together. And we were churning and burning. And as we were making the money, immediately my first thought was, let's make enough money where we can make a toy. And that's where we're at today. We started work, I think, last August, and here we are a year later, where we are probably going to have the toy in hand very, very soon. So things are moving and booming, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys are excited about it also. Are you going to have different colors? Wearing black in Florida is no fun. So 5150 Timex, yes, we'll do different colored shirts in the future. Right now, we just went with black. I bought like a heap of t-shirts and hats all at one time just to have available for when we sold the toy. But I really needed more capital in order to fund the toy. So we decided to put everything up now. I'm talking business. I shouldn't be. I really dig a lot of the What If Pops so far. I agree with that, DH. Funko NFT, where is that at? I just saw it. Funko NFT sale. Wax price dropping like a rock. Get ready to buy, Johnny on the spot says. Keeping my eye on it, buddy. What is this? Okay, Kirby MB. I don't know who that is. Somebody please just if one of our mods are here, if you could stop that. That would be great. I don't think it's going on now. The hat is showing up on Mischief Toys. Thank you, Dirty Deuce. I appreciate that. And also, awesome name. Hey, Chris and Heather, what is your favorite Funkon pop figures? You already mentioned it was the Walrus.
Yes, the Walrus and the Carpenter.
And my favorite was the Russo brothers. Love the Russo brothers. And my second, I think, would be maybe Catwolf or Blade. I love them. Can you guys recreate and film the Breaking Bad Bed of Money scene where you get the $10 million? Of course, Dean Blackley, of course.
Yes. That's one of my favorite gifts, by the way.
Yes, pins ship free.
Pins ship for free.
They ship free. Totally want a Ghastly. Oh, kicks like Funkos. That's awesome. Thank you. I love hearing that. That's so cool. I love hearing people getting amped up and excited about it and wanting to see it. That makes me really happy. What do you guys think about the new Marvel Blacklight Pops? I'm really excited, but isn't it odd and weird that we've seen all of these other Blacklight Pops, but we have not seen Black Panther, which is supposed to hit Target very soon?
Not to mention the fact that people are getting the Blacklight Pops that haven't even hit Targets yet. How is that happening?
They have the exclusive European sticker on it.
Not all of them.
Do they have Target stickers? I haven't seen one with a Target sticker.
I gotta look.
Yeah, I haven't. But I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Attila, I see what you're doing. You know what? I think the Thanos is my favorite. I like all of the new ones, but Thanos is definitely my favorite. Do you guys have an idea for your next skit? No. Actually, we were going to do a skit of Baby Yoda, the Hot Toys Baby Yoda, a.k.a. Grogu, a.k.a. the child, coming back from the dead. And I have a great idea behind that. Oh my God, I don't like how the Walrus and Carpenter were the only ones available pre-order, though. I so desperately want him now. Well, I think if we got an extra, reach out to us. We might have it. Will we have an extra of that? No? Oh, unfortunately, we won't. Sorry. Signed Ghastly figures, please. Of course, we'll sign it for whoever wants us to sign it. Absolutely. Even though you called her trash, I want Stargirl. No, Sean, listen to me. If you like Stargirl, enjoy it. I just called it trash as a joke. I'm not being serious. If you remember, I also yelled Stargirl. I did it. It's supposed to be funny. Don't take it to heart. Blacklight Ant-Man looks very odd. I agree. The colors are really strange on that one, but I dig it. Can I get a hashtag butthole, my Ghastly? Of course. In fact, I'll write it right on his butthole for you.
Oh, I like
right
that.
Right on his butthole. A lot of the main ones I wanted from Funkon sold in the lottery, and I was non-lottery winner, so that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. It sucks. Big time. If the unreleased ones have released in Europe or Australia, they may be they may be how people got a hold of them. That I agree. What's your next tattoo? That's a great question, Pablo Perez. So my promise to myself was that once the trademark came in for Mischief Toys and Ghastly, I would get a Mischief Toys logo tattooed, and that is a definite. So if I don't get more work done on my sleeve, which down here, as you can see, is unfinished, I'm going to get a Mischief Toys tattoo. That's my next tattoo, and I'm really, really excited about that.
My next tattoo is getting the rest of this finished. I stopped right before we got married, and I never went back.
Thank you, Sean.
I'm
Sean
sad
says I'm
about
just
it.
messing with you. Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I really don't want to do that.
I do.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Not your feelings, though. Don't worry.
I was asking the viewers thumbs up this stream because there are only 45 upvotes with 130 plus viewers, and I got timed out on my other account. Oh, hey, Rod Joss. I'm glad to have you back, and thank you. Yes, thumbs up, guys. Give us some thumbs up. We appreciate that. All the love that you guys give us is very much appreciated. Ghastly does need a girlfriend, and there's a possibility we see that in the future. However, the next two variations of Ghastly, I cannot tell you what they are. There is a common Ghastly, and then there's another Ghastly that we have not announced outside of our patrons, and then two Ghastlies that are going to come after the first two, and those two are amazing. And we showed off the second of the newest two last night on Patreon, and people on there were so excited. Our patrons are excited, so I'm excited about it. We've been married since May of 2019.
May what?
May the 4th be with you 2019. And we only did that so I would remember.
I always like to make sure he remembers by asking him the date.
Tino, yes, I did see the die-cast outside of the case and the black light cap in there. It looked great. It looked great. Yeah, you loiterers. Is it weird that I want that tattoo? No, of course not. No, of course not. It would be great. We get a whole band of people that get tattoos that are Mischief Toys. That'd be so dope. So dope.
If people got that tattooed, we'd be obligated to give them
I'd have to give you something special for that. Do you guys do trades or buy off Macari and eBay? No. I don't trade at all anymore. Whatever I have, I usually just give away. We give away or we help other people if we get extras. I don't sell or trade anymore. I'm just not. It's so weird. I have so many now that I don't even care to go after old stuff. I literally only go after new stuff. If a good deal came like for Red Skull or the Loki SDCC, I might think about that, but I really don't care outside of it. I'm more involved in the show, or the Gastlecast and the news aspect. I don't really care so much about the pops themselves. That's just, what can I tell you? Yes, and everybody go hit the like button, please. If we were to get a Ghastly tattoo, we should be able to get into Motorhead shows for free. I like that idea. Of course. And Rod, Joss, I don't know why you had timeouts.
You told Ahmad to take care of it because there was a lot of.
It wasn't Rod, Joss. It was somebody else.
He said that. Maybe the mod misunderstood that.
No, maybe I did. I'm sorry, Rod. I didn't mean to say you. I thought that. No, there was somebody with their name BS in their name. That's who I was talking about.
Oh, the
10% off.
The person asking us to dab. That was a bit interesting.
10% off merch
Sorry,
for life
Rod.
with a Ghastly tattoo.
25% off. Okay.
Sure, 25% off. That would be really hard to control, though.
That would be funny.
I wonder how heavy the die-cast Captain America is. I wonder too. I'm looking forward to getting that one in person. You should have a tat artist at your table at Gasocon. Dude, how amazing would that be? That'd be amazing.
Oh, God, no. That's
a
filthy place to get tattooed.
But if there was a way to do it, that'd be so dope. Put the Ghastly tattoo next to the office orientation one. There you go. That's what you need.
No.
Office orientation,
No.
Ghastly. Boom.
Nah. It's not a lifestyle. It's just a podcast. I'm not even going to make it that. That big. It's a very small hobby, guys.
By the way, we have figured out a way to streamline the new Heather's new podcast, Office Orientation, which we've actually been doing a while now, but we're trying to get more out. I really want to build up to 2 a week.
No. I'm releasing 1 a week.
Right.
But I'd like to record more than 1 per week. So
No,
that
but
I
I'd like
have
to
some
get
on
out
the
2 a
back
week
burner.
eventually. That's what I want to do.
How the fuck do you plan on
Easy.
doing that?
It's easy. We did it really quick today. I think we can. What up, Gastlecast?
God.
Shane Toner, what's up? Glad to have you. Fletch, you are awesome, by the way. You are.
Shane, by the way, I have something packed up for you, and I just want to say thank you so much. He did some cool things on our store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, thank you, Shane.
Awesome, Shane Toner. You're amazing. I want to buy some merch. What's the link? Go to mischieftoys.com. Heather, if you could put that in the comment section, please. You can go and check that out, mischieftoys.com. Again, t-shirts, masks, hats, pins. We also have, are they here? No, not over there either. We also have vinyl decals that you can put on your car, on your laptop.
I made.
Heather made those.
I made them. You can buy something that I worked my butt off on. They're a biatch to make, but I did it. Tino, my podcast is words only. You can't watch it. You can only listen to it.
Kicks like Funko, that would be super, super cool. Your husband his head would explode.
What? What's that?
She says, I want to get a tattoo of it and then.
That's funny to shock her husband.
How many Eddie Brock t-shirts do you own? Be honest. How many Eddie Brock t-shirts do I own personally? I own 1, and Heather owns 1. That's all we've got. We don't need any more. We don't need any more than that as far as t-shirt goes. And I have 1 Funko Pop. Shane Toner, you're awesome. And
Technically, we have 2 in our possession, but one's getting mailed out tomorrow.
What's that?
The Eddie Brock, because we gave it away on Patreon.
Oh, that's
last
right.
night.
Yeah, so we kept 1 t-shirt because we gave one of the Funko Pops away on Patreon last night. And Pablo, just to be upfront, we're very transparent. We do not flip or anything like that. We're not those type of people. So I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. We don't do stuff like that. But to be honest with you, I probably should have bought another Venom t-shirt because I like it so much. If something happens to it, I'd want to back up for sure. Chris and Heather, I think Funko is going to make March Hare from Alice in Wonderland Blacklight Funko Pop. That'd be cool. March Hare?
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Did your head just explode? What's going on?
Yeah, I was very confused. I would like to see the little mouse at the tea party.
John Page, would you guys consider investors in the future for Mischief Toys? That's a good question.
That scares the shit out of me. What?
I don't know. I'll put it to you this way. I got to see what happens with Mischief Toys. I want to see how it grows. Would I consider it if it grew big enough? Of course. Absolutely. But I think right now our biggest investors are our patrons. I mean, do you call it investing for them? I guess not necessarily, but they're helping us. That's for sure.
Yeah, they help with the channel and the tour.
They help with everything. Hey, World Order Collectibles, glad to have you. I want an Office Orientation t-shirt, but I've heard that Teespring can be hit or miss. That is 100% accurate. I think because now we have a t-shirt company that we work with, I think it's very possible that you'll see Office Orientation t-shirts in the future coming directly from us, maybe even other merch. We'll have to get together and figure that out.
I will say that the Office Orientation t-shirts I have never had an issue with, and I have almost every variant of the Office Orientation t-shirt. The only issue, the only shirt that we had an issue with from Teespring was the one where it's Chris's face and he's saying trash.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because it's like such a large area that's covered by that material.
Right.
But
I think so too.
It's weird though because we didn't have an issue with all the t-shirts. It was just a couple.
How does the Ghastly mask fit? Well, the Ghastly mask...
It has like that's upside down.
What? No, it's not.
His heads are upside down. Why are his heads upside down?
Oh, that is weird.
That goes on your chin, Chris.
What does? This part does?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I
No,
was
it felt
what
like
are
the
you
right way.
doing?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Shows you how I love making an ass of myself on the channel. All right, so there you go. Oh, yeah, you're right, because it has a little metal piece. So it has a little metal piece in here, and then it has the little strings. Now, it has this little pulley, so you can actually...
You can adjust
tighten
the
it and
mask.
adjust it a little bit.
And it has a filter pocket, so you can put your filter in if you use those.
Yes. So it's a nice mask. In fact, I'm going to wear mine because where I work at, they're going to start making us wear masks again. So I'll be wearing my Ghastly mask and showing my love. That's a great way to do it. We've had these masks for a while, and finally we were able to put them up on the website. Thank God. I want to start getting rid of this stuff because when the toys come in, I'm going to need a lot of room for them. A lot of room.
If you could have Funko make one Blacklight Funko Pop from any franchise, who would it be? I would 120 gazillion%. I just made that number up. I want the original Pennywise as a Blacklight Pop. I have been saying that since I've been asked that question. I would love to see him. His colors would be incredible. Funko would do an amazing job, and I really want that.
What do I want? That's a good question. Loki, I would really want. I think Loki is like one of my. He's always been one of my favorite characters. I think Loki would be a cool one.
Loki would be really cool.
Yeah, I think a Loki would be cool.
Bees poppin', good day.
Hello.
Are you from Australia, or are you just saying good day?
We got a lot of people here. Let's see. We have a lot of comments. Endgame Wanda has arrived. No, Andrew Lee, it hasn't, unfortunately. I got the email telling me it could be late. People are giving me crap about my masks. Danny Allen has one. That's right. So he can vouch, and so can Michael Petrino. Thank you, guys.
Hold on. Who's giving who crap about a mask? Why?
Oh, I got some crap. Heather clearly dresses Chris every morning because of my mask wearing skills. Kicks like Funkos. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys get stuff, if you guys get Ghastly merch, please post it on Instagram and hashtag Ghastly, and then, tag us at Mischief Toys. That'd be super cool. And if you haven't followed Mischief Toys yet, go and follow us at Mischief Toys on Instagram. Andrew Lee, yes, Blacklight Horror would be super dope. Random question: what Ghost Rider 1/6 scale figure is that in the background? It's the Sideshow one, but don't pull it down. It's in bad shape.
Really?
The body on it broke, and I had to buy a cheap body to replace it. I'm going to buy a better body soon.
What if you accidentally bought one?
It's all gangly and gross.
What if you accidentally bought a body with boobs and then Ghost Rider had boobs?
Oh my God, that would be amazing. Or a big ass. That'd be so funny. 90s horror movie shocker would be great, glow in the dark. That'd be cool. Derp nasty.
Ooh.
I dig that. A Ghastly beanie, Bobby Donut. Yeah, that's a cool.
That would be fun.
I like that idea, actually. I would love a beanie myself.
Oh my gosh. So I don't.
Can you write that down?
Yeah.
Can you remember that?
You guys wear pandemic masks in public. I don't know if you're joking or not, but yeah, there's a friggin' pandemic.
Well, no, there are some places in the United States right now where you have to wear them. Yes.
Yes.
So there's no choice. Like, as far as like outside, we don't have to wear them, but there are some places that require you to wear them indoors, and things are actually getting bad right now. So I have a feeling that we're going to have more requirements on wearing masks than ever again. Unfortunately, I hate the idea of having to wear a mask again, but it is what it is.
I wear one anywhere I go.
I know Heather's like down with the mask, but I just hate them. I think Blacklight horror icons would be a great idea, and the chase variations would show blood splatters. Brian Dill, that's a beautiful idea.
That would be really
Anytime
cool.
you guys have good ideas, seriously, send them to Funko, because sometimes they will listen. A female Ghost Rider, that'd be hot. Because the fire.
Yeah, the fire. I get it. That's funny.
Blacklight ghost. Jesus Christ. Blacklight Ghastly. Yes. That's something that I'm looking into. Don't think that that's not going to happen, because sometime in the future, hopefully it will. Yes. So Tino, his dad's company just reinstated the mask. Let's see. If anyone here in the chat isn't a part of the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook, you should check it out after the live. Yes, John Page, thank you for the love. John Page is the man. Your latest Hot Toys video was great, Chris. Thank you, Dean Blockley.
Thank you, Dean.
It's funny. I make those videos and I put so much work into them. I put in like two days straight into that video. Not straight, I'm lying, but a lot of time into it. And finally I came out with what you guys, the little amount of people that saw it. If you haven't watched it, go and just check it out. I'd love to know what people think. It's not Funko. It's a totally different type of video than we always do. It's not Funko news or anything. It's a Hot Toys video, but I think it's a cool video. It was a lot of fun to make.
Yeah, so here's the thing. We have a lot of people that have found us because obviously Funko is a very, very popular collectible. There's always a lot of news. We drop a new video about Funko almost daily. But we also collect other things, and those other things that we collect, the videos don't get as many views because it's not Funko. But Chris puts in a ton of hard work into these videos, and they're very beautifully done, and definitely something for him to be proud of. But they don't get the love that they should, and I feel like a lot of times they're better than our regular videos. Like they're not like hilarious or anything. 'Cause, I mean, that's why most of you watch. I already know.
Yeah, it's
really
more
funny.
informative.
But yeah, they're very informative, but they're really, really well done. So if you see it, and even if you're not interested in Hot Toys now, I really suggest taking a look just because you might fall in love with the figures or learn something about them that you didn't know before and get to see Chris's artistic skills in a different way. I think they're really, really cool, and they deserve a lot more love. Last night, Chris was laying in bed, and he's like, my video's been up for hours, and it's only gotten like 500 views, and that's very low for us. Like, within an hour, how many views do we normally get?
Typically
on
within
like
an
an
hour,
average
about
video.
Most of the time, 1,000.
1,000, yeah. So
it
this
goes
had been up
pretty
for
fast.
hours, and it was half of 1,000.
Hold on. You said in an hour?
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour. I would say upwards of like between 300 and 500.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this
was like 5 hours and we had 500.
Yeah.
Right. So it was a big difference. Let's see. What next NFT run would you like? Rod Joss asks. I would like Marvel, but I wish that they don't do it because I'm going to spend a lot of money. Anna Reyes, Blacklight Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm totally down for that. They should have done that with the city lights, quite frankly. World Order Collectibles. Did you hear about the 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies in the works? Yes, vaguely, but that sounds awesome, especially if Seth Rogen's involved. He's the man.
Okay. ILM Collectibles said my daughter would love a shout out to prove this is a live video. Her name is Peyton Abigail. Hi, Peyton Abigail.
Hi, Peyton.
Thank you for watching us.
Thank you for checking us out, Peyton. We hope you're having a good time watching.
Pablo Perez, YouTube your only financial career, or any of you do work outside of it?
We have full-time jobs. We have administrative type jobs. Very boring crap.
We have full-time jobs. YouTube is a part-time job that doesn't pay well.
No, it doesn't
now
pay
we have
anything.
Mischief Toys. We don't know where that's going to go. We hope that becomes financially fun. And I have another part-time job. I went from being unemployed. So before the pandemic, I was a hairstylist, and I owned my own business for years and years, and the pandemic shut everything down, and then I didn't feel like going back to work because, one, as a hairstylist, you're like this close from people, and I'm like, that's a little bit like sketchy right now. I'm not interested in that. And on top of that, I hung out with my stepson, and he was doing online school, so we would get him 50% of the time, and I was able to help to be his teacher, which I am so glad I didn't take up a career in teaching because I would be horrible at it. But I did my best, and I think I did pretty good, and it was cool like hanging out with him all the time.
Yeah.
And now I just got another job and another job. So
You're stacking them up.
my plate is full right now.
Thank you, Danny Allen. Yeah, I try to keep the Blacklight. I try to keep the Hot Toys videos, the production value on a different level. I want them to look more like what we do in front of the camera for Funko is more or less like a talk show sort of thing, I think. Whereas not even a talk show, almost like what do you call that? What's that show on Comedy Central? Like Daily News, like sort of like that. Is that what it's called? Daily News? What the hell is that show called? On
Are you
Comedy
talking
Central?
about? No, that's not Comedy Central, is it?
Yeah,
John Oliver.
Oh, well, then like the John Oliver show, it's sort of like that. But the other video that we do for Hot Toys, I want them to be more like the production to be higher. I want them to be a little bit more cinematic and stuff like that. Dead Boy says they like videos better with Heather. My God, my friend, you've made that well known. You said it in the comments yesterday, and you're at a point now where it's weird. We get what you're saying. Take it easy. We get it. And yes, Heather is great to watch, and I love her, and I love her in her videos.
And he likes to watch me too.
I love to watch her too, but take it easy. It's creepy. It's on a creep level. Chris, you should have a special day for Hot Toys videos. Hot Toys Tuesday or Thursday. I wish. It's hard to do that.
We don't have enough Hot Toys to make it a weekly thing.
It's not even that. It's just hard to do because during the week there's so much news that comes out. I have to make sure that the days are available. I've dropped Hot Toys videos during the week, but because they don't get as many views, I try to tuck them away during the weekend. I got to get our views on the weekdays because we do make a little tiny bit of money from this, and that money is also funding Ghastly. So every dime right now we have extra goes directly into Ghastly.
Going Ghost says, in no way am I throwing shade. I love your use of throwing shade, by the way. But do you think maybe Hot Toys vids don't get the love they should because pops are more attractive financially? Of course.
Absolutely.
Not only that, like, Hot Toys are very intimidating. If I'm spending a lot of money, I want to know that I'm going to like it. Like, for example, this is going to sound totally crazy. But when I go to the grocery store and I see a new cereal, right? I'm not buying it if it's $4 a box. I'm buying it if it's like 2 for $4 because I don't want to waste my money on something I'm not going to like. So I can totally understand why a $10 Funko Pop would be more interesting to somebody than a $200-something figure.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to drop that kind of money unless you're 100% sure about it. But what I will say about Hot Toys is the amount of detail that goes into those things and the accessories and all of the poses you can do, in my opinion, make it worth it if you personally can afford it.
Yes, exactly.
And what's cool is that Sideshow offers payment plans.
Yeah, so that's available. Yeah.
So
makes it easier.
It makes it a bit easier. You're spending, how much do they normally charge a month on average?
Like $40 or $50.
Yeah, which really is not that bad. But I mean, in the end, of course, you're paying the same amount of money. But it being spread out like that makes it a bit easier.
Absolutely.
But I completely understand why people wouldn't want to buy a Hot Toys. I have never personally purchased one for myself. I've purchased 2 for Chris. And as I was pressing like the buy button, it broke my heart each time because I'm like, dang, that's a lot of money for a collectible. But they're so cool. They're so cool.
When do you guys think they'll drop the new Marvel Blacklight set online? I don't know. I would expect sometime in the fall. That's my guess. I can't promise that, but that's my guess. Magic Man 2019, our good pal. The Star Wars Mandalorian Hot Toys threw me off after the Loki-style intro. Yes, the Loki-style intro will be for all of the Hot Toys related videos. That's my plan. Sean Neal's here. Hey, Sean Neal. Glad to have you.
Long time no see, Sean.
Yeah, that's right. K&L Collectibles is here. Hello. Welcome. Glad to have you. Sorry, I'm reading through old comments, so I don't know how long it's been since you've been here. There are Lamborghini of toys. The designs, the details are incredible on those figures, Shane Toner. Yes, I totally agree. When do I think the Alligator Loki is coming out? I don't know. We were talking about that last night during Patreon. I think we should see that in the next couple weeks. That's kind of, I'm putting my money on that. But because everything is slow right now coming from China, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say.
Things are really, really
Fistful of Gems. Will Ghastly have a pop protector to protect the box? Have you all talked to $7 a pop? That is so funny that you say that because yes, we have.
We have.
We have. We've talked to Lee at $7 a pop about getting protectors done up for Ghastlies.
That all depends on how Ghastly goes, if there is a big enough market for it, and if there is eventually that may be something that happens. They are totally willing to help us out with that, but it depends on how we do and like if that's something that people end up wanting.
Sean Neal pointed out that the alligator Loki looks weird with the bobblehead. We talked about that last night also. I can't wait to see the leak. I still have not seen the leak yet. I want to see what the leak looks like. Can we talk about the box of fun coming in a shoot box? Yes, Michael Petrino, that's interesting. I'm okay with it, though. I think that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool take on the box of fun box. It's different from the last couple of years. I'm down with that. We are going to be doing a box of fun unboxing very, very soon with a bunch of people, and we're going to announce something very soon about that. So look out.
We're really, really excited. We actually have a little preview that's going to be going out to announce the date that we're doing the Box of Fun unboxing, and I think you guys are really going to love it, so keep your eye out for that. We did get so real quick, Tino asked a question. What retailer do you think will get He Who Remains? Honestly, I think
That's
might be a common.
Yeah,
because,
that's a common, I think.
See, it's weird though, because sometimes Funko adds like where they'll be released and sometimes they don't for like little previews. So I think judging by what we saw, it'll be a common, but I'm not 100% certain. But we got a very interesting question from Seth. I'm curious, what are the hot toys? Where can I find them to look at? So, Chris,
you tell
why
him that
don't
I'm going to use the restroom.
Oh, okay.
You tell him.
I will grab one. Chris, when you come back, grab one.
Grab one what?
A hot toy.
Okay.
Pull like one or two down. So we have a couple of stores that actually carry them local to us where you can look at them in person, but sideshow.com has a lot of hot toys and they have the payment plan and they're a really good company. They give you like rewards points and stuff. So I really suggest going over there and checking them out because when you buy hot toys, they give you those reward points and they can be used, like you get a certain amount of dollars per each hot toys you buy and it can be used on your next purchase or you can save them up for like a couple purchases, which is really, really cool. We have a bunch behind us. They're the figures that you see in these shelves, the larger figures that are about a foot or so tall. There's a lot of Spider-Man. There's a Stan Lee back there, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Thanos is. Chris is obsessed with those, and it's a lot. They're definitely more expensive than Funko Pops, that's for sure. First time viewer, love your video. Thank you so much. I am so happy that you're loving it. Oh my God. Dead boy, listen, let me tell you something. I really don't appreciate you putting Chris down like that, and I don't fucking like it, and it's really rude. And if he wants to use me in a Hot Toys thumbnail, he's going to because I'm part of the channel too. So don't be gross like that.
What's the matter?
Dead boy's just being ridiculous. I don't like it.
What's his problem?
His problem is you, and you're not as funny as me.
Oh, okay.
10-inch Funko Pops versus Hot Toys. Are you asking which one we like better, or do you want to see them side by side?
Let's see. Hold on. There was not. Did we grab or snag a Hot Toys Grievous? Andrew Lee is asking.
Hot Topic Grievous.
Hot Topic. I'm sorry. No. In fact, I had a chance to buy it, but I decided against it because I don't collect Star Wars anymore. Married to Nerd 2133. Oh, glad to have you. We hope you're doing well. So Heather must have been on Major Attack because I'm reading a lot of people cheering you on.
No, I told Dead Boy to shut the F up. I'm sick of his comments all the time. It weirds me out.
Yeah, he's weird. He's a weird guy. I don't know what.
Whoa!
Oh, you're breaking my Loki?
Sorry.
Good Lord, Heather.
I wanted to show him, and then I had to sit down.
Okay. Well, there he is.
Yeah, that's a hot toy.
And then you can take his helmet off also. Isn't he cool? He's awesome. I love this one. And When do I think the No Way Home trailer comes out? I don't know. God, anybody. I'm sure we can all make our best guess right now. I would imagine that we'll get it. I imagine we'll get it quick, like kind of before the release, like not too far before the release. I think they're trying to hide something, which is why we haven't gotten it yet.
That is so cool. I'm so excited. I love the Spider-Man movies. To me, they are the most entertaining of like the singular character Marvel films. Those and I really enjoyed Black Panther and Doctor Strange too, but Spider-Man is just like, it's goofy because he's like younger.
Right.
And I am like so excited to see what they do next.
Somebody asked earlier when we're going to do another Hot Toys pose off. I'm actually going to do one with my son. We were going to do it this afternoon, but we ran out of time. But I'm going to do one with my son. We'll both have a hot toy. We'll both pose them live. Maybe this upcoming Saturday, like during the afternoon, because that's something fun for us both to do. Thank you, Rod Joss. Thank you. He loves us both. Thank you. Dominic 2099 feed Feige said no trailer. That's interesting. I don't know. I didn't read that anywhere, although that could be true.
Did you read what he said?
What?
I love both of them. No homo.
I did see that. Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Still waiting on my Funkon orders from the lottery. Us too. My first Hot Toys I ever pre-ordered are Scarlet Witch and Vision. Yes, kicks like Funkos. Those are awesome. I actually pre-ordered Scarlet Witch. I really want to get the Vision also. Oh my God, that's it? Oh my God, the alligator Loki is the most ridiculous looking thing I've ever seen. You gotta see. Look at this. It looks so goofy. Oh my gosh, Sean Neal, you are not lying. Why did they do that? Look at this. He looks like, can you get this closer? He looks like,
you have longer arms than me. What's happening?
He looks like a brontosaurus. It doesn't even look right at all.
Hold on. You always call me your little brontosaurus.
Well, you got a brontosaurus face, not a neck. You got a brontosaurus face. You're my little brontosaurus. Sometimes when you have your mouth closed, you look like a little brontosaurus. Like a baby brontosaurus.
So someone said something really sweet, but I just want to tell you that you're wrong. Ido Gaming said, Chris, I want you to know that dead guy is wrong and you're both hilarious. Let me tell you something. Don't feel any shame if you think I'm funnier, because I know I'm funnier than Chris.
Well, just remember, I feed Heather all of her lines. So if you want to think somebody's funny, remember, it's all coming from me.
Oh, you are a liar. You are the biggest liar.
No, Heather actually is really funny. Really funny. What's my next cos, baby? Tino asks. I don't know. I think, the President Loki is coming in. So that's one that I'll be getting. I'm really excited about him. Diplodocus, Angeli says. Yes. The dinosaur. I used to be able to pronounce all dinosaur names when I was a kid, but not anymore. I'm really interested to know what you guys thought about the Carnage trailer. The Pops didn't do justice at all. I thought the trailer was meh. I'm just not a fan of the Venom film. I wasn't a fan of the first one. The second one, the trailer looks okay. I'm
eager to see it.
I want to see it.
Venom interests me, but I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but for some reason, Venom is not my favorite Marvel character.
I think if they did him differently, it would be better. I think it's just the way it was done in the first film. It's just, to me, it just wasn't that great. Just wasn't that great.
Peyton, yes, we do know somebody who collected all of the TMNT cards and got the free, is getting the free Freddy Funko after 120 days.
John Williams, yes, we're married. And thank you for joining. Or James, I'm sorry,
Williams.
I'm thinking John Williams, the guy from Star Wars. James Williams, yes, we're married. Thank you for joining us. I know you're new. That's awesome. I don't know. I honestly think Chris is hilarious with all the outbursts and stuff. His reactions are probably. Thank you, Gene R. That's so sweet of you to say.
Let me tell you something. I was on a job interview like 2 or 3 months ago, and in my cover letter for this job interview, you know, they tell you if you've been unemployed for a period of time, talk about like what you've done since you've been unemployed. And like, it's been a pandemic, so I didn't really feel the need to be like, hey, this is all I've done. I just haven't sat on my butt and watched Netflix all the time. So I wanted to sort of showcase like what I've done. And that's, you know, I started a podcast. I've been working on the YouTube channel, stuff like that. And I put in, you know, we're on YouTube, of course. And the person that was interviewing me asked for the channel name during the interview. It was a Skype interview. And she was watching it like without any sound for like a minute or two. And she looked at me. It was very unexpected. I was like, oh, yeah, sure. She said, your husband is so animated.
Really?
Yes, because you weren't like, she couldn't hear you. And of course you're like,
Right. Yeah.
all the time.
Right. But that's my point. You got to be entertaining. I mean, us just sitting here would be boring as hell. I wouldn't want to watch us just say here.
I wouldn't want to watch just me. And that's where I think like people that like, well, that one person.
Well, that's why we make a
they're
good
like,
team.
they're he who must not be named right now. But that's why that person's wrong, because a channel that's just me would be boring as shit.
I don't think so.
It would be so
I disagree with that.
boring.
I think you're very fun. But I also think that it's a dynamic between the two of us. I couldn't do this alone. Ben Kilpatrick says, you guys are an amazing Funko duo. I run a Funko group called Funko Pop Addictions and would love to do an interview with you. Of course. Let us know where and when, and we'll try to make it happen. We're better on weekends than we are on weekdays because we have to do a lot of video stuff. So it's tough. But reach out. We'll work something out. Anna Reyes likes the Venom solo film, I guess. Okay. Yeah. The Spider-Man Venom looked too skinny, and the Venom Spider-Man 3 film Venom was horrible. Absolutely horrible. To me, Venom is too funny in the Sonyverse. Yeah, I don't know why they make him funny. I don't know what that's about, but I guess you got to make the movie enjoyable without having, like, Spider-Man's supposed to be involved. Without Spider-Man, it just, I don't know. It's just a weird dynamic. You're trying to put everything into Venom. Come on, Heather, let's hear it. Oh, come on, let's hear it. Heather needs to rap. Let's hear her new rhymes. By the way, I write all of her new rhymes.
Let me tell you something. Chris cuts the videos up, but I'll literally sit here and think for like 3 or 4 minutes to try to get like 2 words to rhyme. So you don't want to ask me to rhyme right now. I'm horrible at it.
Maximilio, yo, did you get any of the Thor sodas? Yes, we did, and we're not unboxing anything here. We don't have anything yet. But over the next week or so, we should have some more stuff. Rod Josh, that's Chris's shtick. I got a lot of shtick. Giggity.
Whoa.
Dead Boy. I don't know what Dead Boy is doing. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Let's see. How can we... Is he still... What's he doing on there? Okay, you guys are a great balance, and it's awesome to see a change up here and there. Thank you, Danny Allen. The Heathercast will be great. What do you mean? Heather's #1 fan says.
Oh,
what do you guys...
of course it's you, my #1 fan.
Harry, what did we think about Funkon? I thought it was great. I thought they had a great lineup. I love that they did the live event, and I thought the live event, by looking at videos and photos, it looked really fun. I think Funko did a great job by putting on an event online at the same time. I think all the way around, they did a really great job. Was it perfect? No, but I think they're only going to get better from here. I'm as much as I say trash and say all sorts of stuff, I really, really love Funko. I mean, I do the channel because I love Funko. We love Funko.
We love Funko so much, we have Funko tattooed on our bodies.
They're a great company, and we love collecting their product, which is how we got into our foray of making Ghastly and starting a company ourselves. What Freddy Funkos do you think could come in the box of fun? So we've seen a Werewolf Freddy, Freddie Mercury. What else did we see? Oh, Teen Wolf.
So there's all sorts of stuff in there. I would be super happy with Teen Wolf Freddy. A basketball Freddy.
Tino has a very interesting question. Do you guys think they should have treated Alice sodas like the Thor soda where only the chase was black light? I think that would make them more special.
I agree with that.
Yes, I 100% agree with that. However, I'm happy they did it the way that they did, because if only the chase was black light, I would be really upset that I only got one chase. With the comment, like, I actually prefer the commons, aside from the Cheshire Cat comment. I prefer the commons over the chases in that particular set, so I'm thrilled. I'd probably be upset if they did it the other way around, but that's just because I know my luck and I would not have scored any chases if that were the case.
Married to a nerd, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. I'm glad you found us also. Chris, can I go against the grain and not be offended about you not liking Venom movies? Yes, Dean, you may. Our Venom Carnage video that we did recently, I guess a couple weeks ago, maybe even a month ago or more now, got so much hate. People are... It's always interesting to me how much people are defensive over what they like. I mean, I understand it. People love what they love, but goddamn, all the way down to fighting words. Chris should start beatbox so Heather can freestyle right now. I can't beatbox and Heather can't rap. It's all a trick. It's smoke and mirrors. Anyone else watching the Watchtower for Blacklight Jimmy? Haley, I want that Blacklight Jimmy also. He's great. I just like Blacklight Funko Pops. Let's see. We got some more here. What movie or TV show would you like to see in pop form?
Dexter.
Sopranos, and we're getting it soon, and I think we'll get Dexter soon as well.
Yeah, they're coming out with the new fall. I think they did announce the date. I forget the date, but I should know the date. But it's this fall, and I'm super stoked for it. Not to be confused with Dexter's Lab.
Tyler, Bobby Donut, yes, your messages are showing up in the chat. I'm sorry if we missed one of yours. If we missed a question or something, throw it in again. Freddie Mercury Freddy would be dope. It would be cool if we got that in the box. K&L says he had a great lottery experience. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Christian Star Beep. Okay, we read that one. Oh my God, there's a Freddy as El Chavo, and I want that pop so bad. It looks amazing. I didn't know who El Chavo was. I had to look that up. Chris and Heather
he sounds great, though.
Lifetime Achievement awardees of Funko. That'd be great, but we haven't had quite a lifetime with them yet. We're only 6 years deep. What's your opinion on flippers? I think that flippers are a requirement in something like this. Funko will only stay alive as long as the flippers are around. I hate to say that, but it's true. There is, as much as we hate flippers and hate what they do, I think it's needed to keep Funko popular and at the top of the game. When Funko is no longer popular, people will no longer buy them, and the hype will no longer be there, and then Funko will die. I think that's what would happen at this point. At least it would grow and be very much smaller than what it is today. Somebody was mentioning the best skit we ever did. My God, there's so many messages here.
The best skit that had me rolling was when Heather got mad and gave you her rings and walked off.
Yeah, that was good. I'm yes and no for Alice Sodas being black light. Adrian Gonzalez says maybe you guys should do a separate channel for a short and have it like a battle of the fans, of which one gets a certain amount of followers. The loser has to do something they don't like. That's an interesting thought, Seth. I'll be honest, I do not have enough time to do another channel right now. When other people say they are doing 2 channels, they must not have day jobs, because there's no way I could do it. I have a hard time doing a video a day. What movie or TV show would you like to see in Pop 4? I think we already answered that. You sad to see Joey Jordison, Slipknot drummer? Yes, sad to see that he passed. Trying to get through all these. Let's see. Anything else? What's your favorite Funko Pop? Favorite Funko Pop? I like the Ragnarok Loki with the horns. He's my favorite. I think he's a great Funko Pop. And I love the Thanos on skulls. Which one is your favorite?
You know, my favorite Funko Pop changes almost every single day. Because, I don't know, it just depends on the type of mood I'm in, I guess.
Sure, why not?
Today my favorite Funko Pop will be the original Pennywise.
Do we love sugar cookies? Specialize with our logo, Ben Kilpatrick. Yes, we love sugar cookies, of course. Would you guys do a mystery box challenge with another channel? Yeah, of course. I'll be honest. I like to do mystery boxes like as a part of other videos. I don't like to focus on mystery boxes. Although I would like to work with other channels. Like that's fun to work with other channels. It's just finding the time to do it. It's just really, really tough. It's really tough. And Dead Boy, I'm sorry, I just prefer the chemistry you have with Chris, and that's not showcased in the Hot Toys. Okay, Dead Boy, we get it. It's cool. It's fine. we love you the same. It's okay. You don't have to like me, and you don't have to like me and you only like Heather. There's no one says you can't. That you have to like one of us.
I don't know. I'll beat somebody up if they want to talk shit about Chris. I don't like it.
Grogu skit was great. Thank you. Yes, me in the shower. Use your Funko Podium on Tuesdays. Yes. Agreed. You got to use the Funko Podium on Tuesdays. You got to have to do the hashtag stuff. I think that's going to be a way the Funko gives stuff away in the future. NFT long term. Do you think the hype will not last? I think that NFTs will last, and I think it'll grow and get only bigger and bigger and bigger, especially with the Marvel, DC, Disney, all that stuff. If they do like Marvel, DC, or Disney, it's going to kill. Just friggin' kill. Just ordered a Ghastly shirt. Thank you, Going Ghost. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. My favorite has been the 1,000 count Bicycle Girl from The Walking Dead. It has been for a while. Gene Art, that's a cool one. Totally agree. Walking Dead NFTs would be dope.
No, they would not. Don't wish that on me.
Do you trim your beard or can it grow huge? It can grow bigger. I just trim it because I don't want a big beard. Heather trims it. Heather does my hair and trims my beard for me. It's just easier. Because with me, I'm just not very good at like edges and stuff. I would just tear it up.
Would we sell mystery boxes on our new website? Hell no. If I sell a mystery box, you're getting either shit or dumber shit. I'm not getting rid of my good stuff.
I would never, ever, 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 ever do a mystery box because I would have to stand next to a product that I feel is worth it. And I think that those types of boxes should be done by professionals, meaning like these companies that do them, like mysterygrail.com. They do a great mystery box. It's a lot of fun. They have the money, time, and effort to do the right thing with them. I don't have the time or the effort to do it. And I really don't want to be the mystery box guy on YouTube. I don't want that. If I'm anything, I want to be the toy company guy on YouTube. And it's like I'm here talking about Ghastly and how awesome he is and how much I love it and being able to put the word out about Ghastly. I don't want to be a mystery box guy. No hate to the question at all. I don't want to do that. Are NFTs like Bitcoin? NFTs are interesting. They're virtual trading cards, digital trading cards, but they do carry values. So they almost are like currency. I don't know if I would like stand by them for a long period of time. In other words, I don't know how much they will gain value. It's not enough time to tell, but I don't know. I feel like they're going to be very popular. How much a week do you spend on Funkos? Pablo Perez's daughter asked. Not very much anymore.
We did spend quite a bit on Funkon,
yes.
Just under $400, but over half of that is going to our friends at retail and stuff. So, I mean, I would say we spent probably around $200, and that included the Captain America diecast. That was $50.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, we spent a lot of money this week. I will have to say that. All right. You guys got some flavored ice sugar cookies ASAP, especially with one with Ghastly on it. Ben Kilpatrick, you're awesome. Thank you. That's so sweet of you to do that. YouTuber Funko NFTs. Oh my God. You know, it's funny. I don't know how popular you have to be in order to get NFTs or Funko Pops. Top Pops would be the one that I would expect to get something by now, but that hasn't happened. But we'll see. Who knows? I feel like the Gastlecast, this is like our beginning. Even though we've been doing this for a long time, now we're finally getting the views and the subscribership and everything, I think that the Gastlecast over the next year will change big time. In just 1 year, guys, we went from 2K subscribers to almost 8K. And yes, there are other channels out there that have grown overnight, like into thousands or hundreds of thousands. We're a very niche channel, and there are only a certain amount of people in the world who like Funko. And then, the people that like Funko, there's only a certain amount of people who care to watch a YouTube channel or, videos about them. So it's just finding a fan base with Funko is an interesting thing. But I love doing it, and we'll never stop. It's only good. It's only going to grow more. Kicks like Funkos. I love Kicks like Funkos. I don't know if I've ever noticed the name before. I hate to say that, but I just think you're an awesome person. Thank you. You've been saying so many sweet things tonight. I just appreciate you. Dead Boy, thank you very much. Yeah, the website is awesome. I'm so happy it's finally up. Do you guys know when the Fun Days box will be shipped? No, we don't. Lucky Monkey, I'm sorry. I wish we did.
We want it to be shipped, though. We cannot wait to go live with our best pals and unbox all of them and see what everybody got.
Sean Neal, yeah, Gastlecast YouTubes would be cool. I don't know how we get that started. I guess you have to be a certain amount of subscribers deep. I don't know. Franklin FM McGinnis. Hello. Consistency is the key to success on YouTube. That's absolutely 100%.
Franklin McGinnis is watching us?
Yeah. Franklin FM McGinnis. Yeah, consistency is key, which is why, us making videos every single day has boosted us. And we boosted a lot over the year. And it's been really great. And the feedback has been great, although sometimes we get poo-pooed on every once in a while because of our comedy and things that we say. I think this has been a really great experience so far. I've had a lot of fun with it.
Can we backtrack? Mm-hmm. Franklin McGinnis is watching us right now.
Franklin McGinnis is here, yeah.
Do they watch us? Does he watch us?
I don't know. Franklin, do you watch us? Franklin,
that's fancy. Dang, yeah. I feel like big time now. Hi, Franklin.
I think your guys' videos are special because you can get non-Funko fans to convert. Yeah, actually, it's funny that you say that, Tino. There was somebody the other day said, I don't even collect Funko, but I love watching you guys. And that's like probably the best feedback I've ever gotten, in the fact that somebody would watch us but not even care about Funko. That's pretty special, I would say. That's a pretty big deal. Because quite frankly, I don't go out in the world looking for things I don't know anything about or care anything about and try to watch videos about it or live streams. I just think that's cool. Your channel is a fun, bright spot in my feed every day. Thank you, Sean Green. That's so sweet.
I love Sean Green.
F the haters.
Hi,
let
Sean.
them take a walk. Thank you, Al. Al's awesome.
Did you really just fart while we're live?
I'll be honest with you, Heather. I think people just watch you lean forward. So you trying to blame it on me is like unbelievable. Unbelievable. Heather, if you're in the chat, if you would, please type in MischiefToys.com again. I just want to throw that out there. MischiefToys.com. Go and check it out. We have all of our new merch on there, like the shirt and like the hat. Pins are on there. All sorts of great stuff is on there. Go and check it out, MischiefToys.com. If nothing else, just go and check out the webpage. See what we've done. Feedback is welcome. We appreciate that. Additionally, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. We appreciate all the support from our patrons. You guys are amazing. You guys do really great things for this channel and also for Ghastly. Ghastly's coming to life because of you guys, and I cannot stress that enough. And the toys will be coming soon, and I just cannot wait. Again, if we get the toy soon and you want it signed, we will certainly do that for you, okay? Certainly we will do that for you.
Franklin McGinnis subscribed to us.
Oh, very nice. Thank you, Franklin.
How long have we been
That's so
subscribed
sweet.
to Franklin?
That's so sweet of you.
Aw,
we appreciate
thank
you.
you.
You're a great guy. We love your content also. My voice is starting to go because we've been talking for so long. What else? Oh, almost spit their food out, I think, because Heather's farting.
That was not me.
I don't think you guys understand.
It wasn't me.
The dynamic of the house is collectibles, eating, and shitting, and Heather does all the shitting. Gasocast just makes me so happy. Thank you, Tyler. Bobby Duna, you're all awesome. Smearinger TV. Yes, I want mine signed. We can make that happen. Absolutely. We'll make that happen. Ghastly gown chase incoming. Soccer balls. I actually thought about getting a Ghastly with like a t-shirt and then being able to print whatever I want on it, like Gastlecast logos and stuff like that. So that's the, that's the idea. I got a lot of ideas.
Can we put like a butt on one of the shirts?
Can we make Rod Joss one of our mods for the channel, because they have been constantly kicking likes and everything the entire time. Just a great person. Thank you, Rod Joss, for all the love.
Thank you, Rod.
Ben Kilpatrick, what pops are you guys looking for? God, I don't even know. I hate to say it, I just don't even know anymore. I don't know have I been looking for anything in particular?
No, not that I know of.
I don't know. Surprise us. Pack something in. And if it's something that we don't want, or not that we don't want, or something that we already have or something, we'll always do a giveaway and we'll put it in your name. How about that? I love giving stuff away. I think it's so much fun. I love when people, when we do our giveaways during our Patreon calls, it's so much fun. Just seeing everybody so happy and light up from the giveaway stuff. Can you get your shirt signed? Going Ghost asks. The shirt that on the Mischief toy shirt, I will sign the Mischief toy shirt. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you drop us a little email or something.
I love y'all's energy, and I just subscribed, and I can't wait to watch y'all's future videos. Thank you, James Williams. I appreciate that. Just ordered a pin. That's awesome. Thank you, Kids Like Funko.
That's you. I just saw that come through. I'm gonna pack it in with your other items.
Yeah, we'll pack it all together. We'll make it easy.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Michael
Thank
Petrino.
you.
Michael Petrino, you're the man. Have we seen the Suicide Squad movie? Yes, saw it, loved it. I think it's great. And Bloodsport is my new favorite character. They need to make him into, Hot Toys form. You found us through Dr. Applesauce. Oh, awesome. Okay, Dr. Applesauce.
Dr. Applesauce is fun.
Yeah. In fact, my next big thing, starting this week, I've actually reached out to a local radio station. I'm trying to get us on a radio station so we can get some local love, even TV, local love for a small business in Maryland that is making their own designer toy. I think it's much different than anything that's happened in the state of Maryland. I haven't heard of anybody doing this, so I'm trying to get us some local love. Additionally, I want to contact a bunch of YouTubers that are of a decent size, like 10,000 subs and above, to send a Ghastly to, so they can show Ghastly on their channel to get Ghastly out there once he arrives. So if you guys can think of YouTubers that you would think would fit that, all of that, I guess, a high subscriber count, high viewer count, high view count.
That would also be interested in showing Ghastly on their channel.
Right, exactly.
Please get in contact with us and let us know. We don't watch very much YouTube outside of ourselves and a select few people, only because we don't really have the time to, as much as we would love to. But there are some people that I have in mind. We just don't really have a relationship with them. So
yeah,
if you can think of anyone that may be interested in a free product for showing him off, we would really, really appreciate the suggestions. You can DM us at Gastlecast. You could message Chris or I on Facebook with any suggestions, or you could email us, gastlecast@gmail.com. We would love to know what your ideas would be for that.
Can I see the new Suicide Squad movie before the original? Yes.
I never saw the original, and I enjoyed the Suicide Squad.
I totally would not even care about the original. Top Pops, if Top Pops would do it, that'd be awesome. I want to reach out to him.
I don't know if he would, though. That's the thing, because he is very Funko, and I don't know.
Well, it's asking for free advertisement, and I'm really scared. I don't want people to think that we're using them when we truthfully are using them, because in a way, we are giving them free product, but we're just asking that they show it. So we'll reach out and we'll ask. And thank you for all the ideas. Wasatch Pop is one I was definitely going to ask. He's a great guy. Bearded Pop Hunter. I thought of him. Box Attack, that's a good one. Pop and Duo. Skittle Rampage, I've heard that name, but I don't really know anything about him. Slapshot Pops, okay, I've heard that name before. Definitely Apple, yeah. So Applesauce and Wasatch, I think we would definitely work with. They have been longtime friends of the channel. So those are longtime friends of our channel. So I'd probably stick with those two guys for sure. Top Pops, I would probably reach out to, and Skittle Rampage maybe. I don't know him enough. I don't know him well. Like I've never actually talked to him, but maybe. But the others I've actually talked to. Tristan, we talk to all the time. Franklin, I would definitely work with for sure if he'd be interested in that. But I know that most of his videos are like related to news, so therefore it's like news, like it's like a lot of pictures. So I don't know if he'd be able to show it like on his channel. I mean, I just don't know. I don't watch anybody else, so I don't know. Dean, Connor from Abominable Toys will probably get one, and so will Reese O'Brien, because those guys are those were big inspirations, and they were big friends with, they were big time friends of ours. We've worked with them, and they've done interviews, and they've just been so sweet to us. Franchise Kicks, okay. Slapshot Pop, Professor Josh, Skittle Rampage, Captain Pops. Great names. These are all great names. We're writing them down. These are people we'll reach out to. We appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad I asked the question. And Tombstone, thank you. Oh, Tombstone, my buddy. I'm glad you're here. I love seeing him here. Him and Dean, my two favorite people from Down Under, and Danny, my friend Danny too. Thank you guys for all the names. I appreciate that. Just send Tino a free Ghastly. Why is Tino getting one all of a sudden? What's happening here?
Wait, who suggested that?
Tyler.
Oh, he did.
Rock and Row, collecting plastic. The Average Joe Show, Pop Savage. These are all
I really enjoy Pop Savage's videos. I've seen quite a few of his, and I really happen to like them.
Okay.
James Williams, do y'all like Harry Potter?
You're talking to the right woman right here.
I love Harry Potter. Chris couldn't care any less about Harry Potter, but he's an idiot. I love Harry Potter. And I also love that your name is James, because that's Harry's father. And I think that's great.
Unbelievable. Wow. We've talked a long time tonight. We've got a lot to say. We had a lot to say, didn't we? Funko Pop Academy is a great one too. We love those guys. We've been friends with them for a long time also. Great people. A lot of great channels in this community. A lot of great people in this community. And it makes me happy to be a part of them. I love all those folks. I've watched some. Others I haven't watched, but I've kept up with them via Instagram. I try not to watch other channels because, one, I don't have a lot of time for it. And two, I also don't want to be stealing people's ideas. I don't want people like telling us we're stealing ideas.
William 54 said Harry Potter sucks. No, you take that back.
Oh my God. Thank you, John Page. No, fear will not dictate. We'll go. Franklin says we can chat sometime on IG. That sounds great, Franklin.
Thank you, Franklin.
We'll totally chat with you. We appreciate you. Any sneak peek of Ghastly or any details about it? Go to @Mischief Toys on Instagram. You'll see a very up close picture of Ghastly. We have a cartoon in development right now. The cartoon should be done very soon. Look out for that. It'll give you the whole story about Ghastly, who he is, where he comes from, and why you need him. It's going to be really special, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. Right now, it's actually in the process of getting music and sound effects added. And added in. So go and you're going to want to check that out when the cartoon's released. As you can tell, I'm really tired now. I've burned myself out. You guys have been having me dying. Love your content. Thank you, Matrix 21. That's so sweet of you. How dare someone shade Harry Potter like that? Heather's #1 fan is coming to your defense, Heather.
No, she's coming to, so I always assume it's a girl, but I don't know. They are coming to Harry's defense, not my defense this time.
Pablo Perez bought Fat Gum for $40. Did you get ripped off? I can't tell you that. I don't know what his value is right now. I really honestly don't know if you got ripped off. I will say this. With those My Hero Academia Funko Pops, it's better to get them early than get them later because those Funko Pops seem to drive up in price for sure. Pablo, you're so lucky that your wife is cooking you tacos. Amazing.
I wish my husband would cook me tacos.
I cooked you breakfast. Get out of here. Tell her to send us a virtual
Breakfast wasn't
taco.
tacos.
We need virtual tacos, please, if she's making them. Yes, Tombstone actually got to see the cartoon. I did give him a sneak peek of part of the cartoon of what I have, and he loved it. I always bounce my ideas off him. He's one of my best buddies. I'm growing to fall in love with him.
Would you guys add Ghastly branded sunglasses to the shop when it's time to be a flexor? Only if you wear them on your head backwards.
I
don't know. That would be cool, though.
Mando Insack. Oh my God, I hope I'm pronouncing that proper. Thank you for saying those kind words. You're awesome.
Is he talking about? No, never mind. I don't want to make fun of somebody's name.
Venomized Kingpin finally sold out.
It's
sold out? Oh my God, I didn't notice that.
Why do you like Harry Potter? Said William 54. Because I grew up with the books and it's magical, okay?
You're having this battle.
If you're
William 54 is only here to troll you about Harry Potter.
If you're
Thank you, Tina. That's really sweet of you.
No, listen. This is the problem that I have with the Harry Potter stuff because a lot of people base their ideas of Harry Potter on the movies, and like the movies are okay. I think they did a decent job with what they had to work with. But the books are incredible and they're magical and I just love them. They're amazing. So if you haven't read the books, I suggest you read the books.
I told you for sure one day, me and Tombstone will meet in person. I don't know when or how, but it's going to happen.
Who's my favorite Harry Potter character? You know, it's funny you say that. I get asked that all the time, but I don't know.
Is it the Prisoner of Azkaban?
That's funny you say that because I really do actually like Sirius Black.
I was just naming off shit. I didn't even know what I was saying.
That's the name of the third book and movie.
I know, yeah. Dunkin' Donut, yes. Going for Black Panther, Black Light for sure. I got to keep my collection complete. And that's the one I need. Castle. I love when people say Castle Cast. Hello, Edgar. Hello.
Did you get the new Harry Potter Funko? Yes, I did, Alexis.
Absolutely. Alexis, that's the name for one of Heather's favorite bands, Alexis on Fire.
Yeah.
Was it originally supposed to be Alex is on Fire?
No, it's Alexis on Fire. It's there was some sort of stripper, I believe, that went by that name, and they just named the band after that.
Their name is Alexis. The name was Alexis on Fire?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it weird in my head? I always pictured like
Alex is on fire.
No, I always pictured like a horror movie with somebody on fire.
That's weird.
Like anytime I think about it, Alexis on fire. Alex is on fire. It's weird. Hufflepuff. All right, Heather, are you a fan of Dobby?
I have a love-hate relationship with Dobby. He's sort of a dick, but I mean, he's all.
Why is he a dick? I mean, he's like a little creature.
Because
he's scared.
He messes Harry Potter's life up so bad. He tries to like force him to not go to Hogwarts. And he gets Harry Potter in major trouble.
Hogwarts is such a gross word, or like pairing of words.
It really is.
It grosses me out every time I hear it.
But I don't think of like a pig with warts. I literally think of just the castle.
I think of somebody's hog, like their hog with a word on it.
No, don't do that.
Are we gonna watch What If? Absolutely. It's coming on this Wednesday.
Will.
I'm so excited about it. I'm amped. Heather did not finish the Loki series. I still can't figure that out. So it was such a great series. Why do they call the Sorcerer's Stone the Philosopher's Stone in the original? I don't know the answer to that. I think it's just based on English.
The English version versus the American version.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's just, I don't know.
I know Dobby died, and I know it was really sad, and I cry every time I see that scene or read about it, but he's an asshole. He's a little shit.
John Page said, I saw a video of the comparisons of Harry Potter and LOTR, and it really did seem like Potter is the exact copy of LOTR. That's something you need to watch.
I do need to watch those movies.
There's a new series coming on Amazon. Apparently, it's going to be really good.
I don't want to watch the series. I want to watch the movies first.
Kid Flacco, hello, welcome. We're glad to see you here. I forgot Dobby died. How did Dobby die?
I don't remember.
Dobby D.
He died on a beach. I know that.
Died on a beach?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Philosophers and sorcerers are the same thing. I think the English folks might call them philosophers. I don't know. You're asking. I don't know. Maybe ask the woman who wrote the books. I really don't know why.
Oh, you don't want to talk to her.
Maybe
Apparently, she's turned into like a piece of shit.
Well, maybe if you Google it, maybe it'll explain it. Hogwarts sounds like another thing you might get after being attacked by the wildlife here. That's right, because you have those koalas running around with chlamydia. Things get hardcore in the Australian outback. You never know what's going to happen there. He sent me, by the way, we had this long conversation last night about the koala bears and the noises that they're making during mating season. Did you hear it? Did I play you the noise?
No, you didn't.
I didn't, for real? Oh my God, I was listening to it last night. This is what Tombstone is hearing outside of his home. Like, I was telling him all we have here are deer.
And squirrels.
Doesn't it sound like something... Doesn't it sound like something stuck in a garbage disposal?
Yeah, that's a horny koala?
Yeah.
Ew. Who is he trying to, impress?
I don't know, but what if you went up to bed? We went up to bed tonight, and I was laying in bed doing that, grabbing onto the bed, just like that koala. And I'm making that noise. Making all those weird noises. I can't even do it. Making all those weird noises.
Ew.
Dobby took a knife to his death from Bellatrix Lestrange.
Beatrix.
While trying to save everyone. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, he died by knife.
Thanks, guys.
So he got murdered by knife.
I'm like the worst Harry Potter fan because like after I read the books or like watch the movies, it's out of like the smaller details are out of my head. Actually, that's a pretty big detail.
I bet Dobby had chlamydia, Al says.
Jesus.
Oh my God, that's the greatest thing ever. Yes, Tombstone. It has to be scary listening to that. Dude, that's insane. It does sound like a garbage disposal. The demon dog from Ghostbusters. Yes, it does sound like that. I don't know what's going on. Australia's wild as hell. Should have gotten the knife vaccine, DH says. Oh my God. Why are you giving so much hate to Dobby?
No, he said, wow.
Oh.
I love Dobby, but I hate Dobby. Like, wouldn't you be pissed off if you were living with your shitty aunt and uncle and your shitty douchebag cousin who, like, whines about getting one less present for his birthday than the year before, even though the monetary value was even more that year? He just was worried about the amount. And this little, like, 3-foot goblin with big-ass ears tries to get you in trouble by those assholes? Like, that's so crappy.
Yeah, but he's just doing his job.
He's not doing his job. That's not his job. As a matter of fact, that's the furthest thing away from his job that he could be doing right now because he is the house elf of the Malfoys, and the Malfoys hate Harry Potter, and Dobby's trying to protect Harry Potter when the Malfoys would want Harry Potter to go to Hogwarts and get killed.
You feel very strongly about this.
Yeah. But the way that Dobby goes about it is just so shitty. He, like, tries everything in his power to get Harry not to go to Hogwarts because he knows that Hogwarts is about to be dangerous, but at the same time he just puts Harry in these situations that are not good.
He's an elf, not a goblin, they're saying.
He looks like a little goblin. I know he's a house elf.
Oh my God, Heather's not winning tonight at all. She's being destroyed by her own fandom.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Australia is literally just a huge zoo that people live in for some reason. That might be the best comment of the night. That's so true. That is so true. I cannot imagine living around so many animals that just want me to die. Or that are defending themselves and going to possibly kill me. Wow, we've gone on for a long time tonight.
Mr. Yak said, if anyone is to be hated of the good guys, it should be Dumbledore. That man was evil. You know, Dumbledore he was a very selfish sort of person. He could have, I feel like he looked out for Harry, but not in the way that he should have. at times.
House elf feels like an offensive term, DH says. It does, actually. I don't like the way that sounds.
I think that it was because Hermione did the whole spew thing and she was fighting for house elf rights, because the house elves are basically like elfish slaves.
You're enslaved.
Yeah. Which is really, really sad. But at the same time, when they become, like, if they're not serving their master, they get really upset about it. Like, if they think they're doing wrong, it's like, I don't know. Is there
a elf in the films or books that has been freed and now it lives on its own and does its own thing and has its own way of life?
Dobby was freed.
But any other creatures like that?
I'm sure there were. I don't remember.
It would be interesting to know the day in the life of one of those elves after they were free.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what if they just hated their life after that?
What if they did?
That was like their life was to take care of people.
That would be interesting.
I don't know. It's a weird one. We're talking about elves taking care of people.
House elves.
Best things ever come from Australia are AC/DC and Mark Brandon Chopper Reed. Mark Brandon Chopper Reed.
Harry Potter is cool, but Wizards of Waverly Place is the superior piece of wizardry entertainment. I love Wizards of Waverly Place.
I don't even know what that is.
It was a Disney show that came on in like the early 2000s, and it was amazing. It had Selena Gomez in it, and she was adorable. And then her older brother, I believe his name was Justin in the show, and then she had a younger brother, Max. I think his name was Max. I forget. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen that show since it like came on, really.
I don't know any of these things at all.
It was so good. I loved it.
Al said, okay, this is getting offensive. Canceled. But Tombstone came in and goes, they're brainwashed elf slaves. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really sort of messed up.
Chris didn't think you'd be invested in the life of a Harry Potter creature. Anytime I watch Harry Potter, I feel like they're making it up literally as it's going along.
They
like,
do.
It just feels like people are just blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh, that's that creature over there. It just seems so stupid to me. I don't know.
There are so many things in Harry Potter that are like brilliant, but you don't even realize how brilliant it is. Like, they're simple but brilliant. And if you read the books, the way that they're tied together is just incredible.
K&L, you say I'm working on my watch time hours. Only reason why I even did those long streams. Doing long streams and watch time, you need to have, if you got a bunch of viewers in that amount of time, that would be different. But if you have a low count of viewers, it's all about who's viewing and how many views you're getting. It isn't about time. Time does nothing for you. It does virtually nothing for you. Unless you know something that I don't know. I just want to clear that up for you because I don't want you to go on these long streams thinking it gives you some sort of kickback or you're getting something in return because you're not. Okay, and that was a helpful tip, by the way. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just telling you I don't want you to waste your time thinking that you're trying to meet some sort of YouTube goal. Okay. So, we talked about a lot of things tonight. We actually came on here to talk about Funkon, but we didn't talk about Funkon very long.
NFTs.
But NFTs got cut off because of our internet, but it seems like our internet is doing just okay now. Head over to MischiefToys.com to check out all the Mischief Toys merch that we have. Ghastly is coming very soon, so have your shirts, hats, and pins ready for his arrival. We'll have more news on him as time goes on. Hopefully, we have more news this week. Hey, RG, what's happening? Head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel in very big ways.
Yes, you can support this channel.
And you're doing it in big ways by helping us build and grow Mischief Toys and getting more Gastlys out there. It's a big deal. Also, go and join Gastlecast We Hunt Together on Facebook. It's a great group full of great people hunting together. Don't miss out on that. If you're not there, you should go and join. And that is it. I'm tired. It's been a long night, but I've been having so much fun with you guys. I'm glad that we were staying on this long. I mean, we were on here for what, 2.5 hours? That's a long time.
Why were we on here that long?
But it's been a blast. I'm so happy to have hung out with you guys and to discuss all things Funko and discuss all things pop culture. It's been an awesome time. We'll be back here live again next Sunday to hang out with you once again. And remember, to check out a video every single night of the week. We post something new every night of the week. Love it or hate it, leave your feedback and your comments. If you love it, we will praise you. If you hate it, we will attack you mercilessly. Is that how you say that right? Mercilessly. I can't speak. Heather especially will attack you, so be very careful of that. I'm just kidding.
No, he's not kidding. I get very, very upset when people are rude for no reason.
But we love you guys.
Except those people.
Be sweet. Don't be rude. Love us so much, and just enjoy what we're doing. We're having fun.
No, I can take constructive criticism, but I can't take people being mean.
That's right. Guys, remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.